Um, awkward. Act like I timed it right. Act like I timed. uh, Hello and welcome in, friends of the Twitch chat. I got it perfect yet again, like I always do. You'll love to see it. How's it going? Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We've got some Inspired to do today. It's Friday. That's what day it is. It's Friday. You know what happens on Friday. It's Inspired Day, and we got some marbles to start the day out as well. Also, a new shirt from Throne came in. So we're rocking the pink long sleeve with the stuff on the sleeves that I had on the Throne that got ordered. So got that one. Also got the black beanie on. So can't wait for beanie to pop in for that one. Love to see it. Anyway, exclamation mark play to join chat. Exclamation mark play. We got a VIP badge to give away to the winner. VIP will be for all of tomorrow, which is Saturday. Back-to-back streams. And today's VIP badge holder is Ms. Dark Phoenix. So we'll see if Dark Phoenix is here to defend the badge. But we'll give it some time. We got to give everyone a minute to get in here and join in on the race. We're on the Mars line map. It's Marvel Centauri. It's the classic stream record, 3 minutes, 5.3 seconds. It's a long one, but a good one. There we have it. There we go. Dark Phoenix is here for it. Incredible. Incredible. We'll give everyone a minute. We'll let everyone get in here. And we'll get started as soon as I feel like we got most people that we're going to have at the start. I really need to, I need to get the starting soon screen down, apparently. I've slipped off of my game. How's it going, Ginger? I was going to say, I need to see if I can actually update the starting soon screen. Because we've had Patreon updates since that one, but it wasn't working. Like, Flashback wasn't rendering armor stands correctly, so I didn't know what to do, but I'll have to see if it'll work again sometime soon here. See if there's a new version of it or something, maybe. We can go from there. Toot, you're literally screaming! What the heck? Alright, chat. Hello! And welcome in to everybody in the Marbles race. We got Like It, Voided, LDK, Dab, Happy Sun, Solid, Ginger, Peach, Dark Fairy, Lunar, Dark Phoenix, Zimzam Retro, Snowbird, and Toot. If I did not say your name, you have not joined. Exclamation mark play. This map hates me? Oh no. Oh no. It's okay. There's always time to break a curse, okay? There's always time to break a curse. So maybe today's that day. Looking so pretty. I already know you. What the heck? No, you. I can't even see you, but I guarantee it. I tell you what. I guarantee it. Classic. Classic. Guys, it is the 24th. It is Friday the 24th. Do you know what happens in 1 week? Last day of January. You know what happens the day after that? February 1st. The subathon and one shot. It's Saturday next week. We are almost a week out from the big day. The double trouble big day. 2 big things starting on the same day. Saturday of next week. We're getting close. We're getting close. Last day of January, 1099s are due. Obvi. Yeah, I'm waiting on a couple that said by January 31st, and I was like, okay. I was like, all right. So I couldn't send Toot all of the tax stuff that I got from this last year. Though it is going to be a little tricky. This will be the first year of taxes where I have to account for Ko-Fi donors, which will be like another cog in the wheel of all things to manage. Drip and dip. Caught the stomach flu cases. Oh. Feel better, Fern. Feel better. Heck. There's another line in that SCHC, easy peasy. There is also the fact that as a full-time streamer, none of my income is taxed until tax season. So part of the subathon is going to help us cover whatever we have to pay in. That'll be a part of it as well. all of my earnings throughout the year, I pay in the tax for in tax season, which sucks. No withholding. So every tax season we lose money, lose a chunk. Self-employment income, yeah. Classic. Before I go, you look amazing. I already know you. What the heck? Know you? Losing my voice already. I use this morning voice. Welcome in. Emma Villas, Sunny. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. We got a marble race for VIP. We're gonna give it just a little bit longer. Make sure everyone's in here before we get it started. Dark Phoenix looking to defend the VIP badge. This VIP badge will be for tomorrow, since we already got today's. So without for taxes, so real. It's for a lot of things. You know, everything from tooth surgery that she got to paying taxes to transitioning costs, doctor visits to moving to Minnesota. There are ample things the subathon proceeds are going to assist in. So the better the subathon goes, the better everything else IRL will be as a direct result of it, with all these things piling up. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it goes well. We'll see how it goes. Exclamation mark play to join. Anyone who wants it. Exclamation mark play. In a card dead plus 50% of a win chance. There we go. We'll take it. Welcome in, Witchy. After like a month, I have an Adderall back, says Arname. Time to get absolutely wrecked as my body tries to adjust again. Oh, boy. Oh, brother. You're moving to Minnesota? Yes. Toot and I are planning to move to Minnesota. However, when we do depends on how the subathon does. If like we're raising money strictly for the cause of like transition costs, moving costs, things like that with the subathon, like with having come out and everything. Hopefully, like if the subathon goes well, we can do it like late spring, early summer. Ideally, that would be like perfect world. If the subathon does not do very well, we might have to be here for like at least another year, which would really suck. Depending, but like worst case scenario, we're here for like another year or so, and I really don't want to be, because it is not safe to live in especially not safe to live in a red state now as a trans person. So, you know, there is all of that. But Minnesota, for those who aren't American, Minnesota is one of the more progressive places in the country. So it's basically like the state that is most like if I were to move to Europe or something in terms of like progressive and accepting and all of that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Because we have some individual states that are a lot more like that versus some of the states like Texas, which are the opposite, right? But yeah, that's why there. Scandinavia US edition. Yeah, basically that. Basically that. Minnesota's like top of the list, if not pretty close to it. I would not put California up there. Common misconception. California is not at the top of the list. Very different. There's progressive and there's neoliberal. California is way too neoliberal. Not exactly progressive. But, you know, not the farthest thing. And way expensive. That's why we didn't consider California. Cost was the biggest thing. For sure. Big step to go moving states again, though. Yeah, big step, but there's no way we're staying here. Like, we already didn't like it here, but now we are like, since coming out, we are like, both of us are legitimately like not safe. With how a painful amount of Americans are, it's at a point where it's like actually genuinely not safe. So staying here is another question. But as it goes, we'll figure it out. We're banking a lot on the subathon. I'm hoping it's a success. We're gonna have a lot of fun with it and try to make it as big of an event as we can and as fun of an event as we can so that it does well. Because if the subathon does well enough, it'll help us, you know, get to a safe place to live and all of that, which is the biggest thing. So that's our main goal. That's our main goal. Subathon's gonna do a lot for it. Neoliberal Neopets drop. Let's go. When did Subathon start? February 1st. Yes, Saturday of next week. It's also when One Shot starts. Same day. Same day, and we'll be playing One Shot on the first day of the Subathon. And we are collabing, for those who don't know. We have a season-long collab this season of One Shot. We have a season-long collab with Zandingo and Milady Katie. We're all going to be working on a collab build, a game. I think I just heard my heart break a bit for you, says Peach. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, chat, we got 21 marbles. Let's get this show on the road. VIP to give away. Didn't we have one with the Dean guy last season? Yep. Yeah, we collabed the Dean last season, so I did the whole build by myself, basically. That's pretty much how it went. No, I'm kidding. Dean stepped it up in the last week or so. Dean had to grind quite a bit to get a lot done, but he did. He did. Props to him. Also, this season of One Shot, there's a couple unique events that are happening mid-season or like during the season alongside the normal vibe. There's Two Shot, and then there is another one. I don't know if it has a name, I forget. But there's two events, quote unquote, or like dynamics that'll be happening mid-season. Both of which I signed up to do. I signed up for a random selected person. So we'll be paired with a random person for each, or to a random person for one, and with a random person for the other. Anyway, here we go. Dab's in the lead, and Dab's got the Mars line figured out. Look at this. Dab in the lead, and with the Mars line. Zimzam's got the Mars line. Peach has the Mars line. They've all broken away from the pack. Dark Phoenix with the Mars line, making some move. We got Sunny with the Mars line, making some positions up as well. Dark Fairy had it, but now it's gone. Give it to Sala. Ginger's got one. Emma Pill coming up from the back with the Mars line right there, going to make up a couple positions. But up at the front, Dab may have a chance at the record, maybe not. I don't know how that marble got away so quickly in that section. That is the craziest thing. But here we have it. It's Dab, it's Zimzam, it's Peach. The top three as we make our way underneath before Saturn, Jupiter, before Jupiter, and then it's going to be Dark Phoenix and Sunny. There we have it. Onward. Noted. Good thing I barely have any expenses. You and Tuda will be my expenses. Sorry. Oh, so you don't have to do that. It's a collective effort. It's a collective effort. I don't want any one person to spend all their spendable money. I'm trying to talk Dean into doing an underwater bikini bottom build, says Retro. Honestly, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. He already did Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. He can do a SpongeBob one, where he does all the main characters' houses, and then he could just keep the cartoon theme going. And then in another season, he can do another cartoon, whatever comes to mind. He could just have a thing. It'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that stream record's unbeatable. Anyway, Dab's got the lead. Zimzam in second. Dark Phoenix in third. Top three, all eligible. We've got Dab looking for a win. Zimzam looking for a rare win. Zimzam doesn't win too much. And Dark Phoenix looking to defend the badge. Look at that boost right there that Dark Phoenix got. Now up to second place. Can Dark Phoenix break the curse on this map? Dark Phoenix has not had good luck on this map. We got Peach. We got Snowy. We got Retro, Solid, Dark Fairy. All in the conversation. But here comes Sunny. Look at that line from Sunny. Look at the momentum from Sunny from the back half of the top 10 all the way up to third place as Dab leads the way. Will Dab make it through unscathed? No! Race leader Dab off of the map. Dark Phoenix survives the bounce. That was risky. That was dangerous. Here we go. Sunny's going to get sent off of the map. The seas have parted for Dark Phoenix. All you've got to do is keep it on track. Here we go. Dark Phoenix in the lead. Everyone else has fallen off around. Peach and Sala following suit, but neither one eligible. Into the minefield we go. Dark Phoenix has just got to get through in one piece. Just make it through a bounce, but a harmless one at that. Solid to the lead, but that's a moderator. It's okay. Down we drop. A dangerous section right here for Dark Phoenix. Going to... Oh, no! There it goes! Both of our race leaders off of the map. Still cursed. Here comes Peach, Toot, Redneck, and Emma Pill, the top of the eligible marbles. Down the final stretch we go. Peach is going to win it for the mods. Second second place goes to Toot, Redneck in third, but the VIP badge is going to go to Emma Pillar fourth place. There we have it. Still cursed for Dark Phoenix. Hate to see it. We were all rooting for Dark Phoenix. Oh, it was looking so good. It was looking so good for a bit there. Oh, no. That's okay. That's okay. Emma Pill's going to win the VIP badge for being the highest finishing eligible marble. And that might be win number 1 all time. Let's see. Yes. That is going to be first time winner for Emma Pill. Congratulations. You are the 269th winner all time. Nice. 269th winner of the VIP badge over the course of our VIP race history. You'll have that for tomorrow. That is not for today, that is for tomorrow's stream. Always do it one day in advance. There we go. There is that. Emma Phil getting their Emma Phil. Okay, Zim. Yes. I enjoyed the most about that picture is that she looks just like in the emote. Which is incredible. We're talking about a picture Toot got of herself in mirror. As soon as my Minecraft build is done, I'll post in Discord. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Pause. First time coming back on stream since Mom's crazy. I know. Hey, it works. It's a sign. It's a sign. Okay, chat. Minecraft. I'd love to see Dean build Doug Dimmadome's Dimsdale Dimmadome. Honestly, that would work pretty well. That'd be a pretty good one. Gotta build the Dimsdale Dimmadome, and then get like a custom model made for texture pack to have like the helmet retextured to the hat. You know, it'd be pretty good. It'd be pretty good. Anyway, chat. Inspire Day. Now here's the thing. We're in the world of Inspire, as you can see. Here's the thing. The next episode is almost done. I might have it up tomorrow. That being said, the build is done. So, in an effort to not spoil the build, because it's very spoilerable, the second the house isn't in the way, it's spoiled. So, I'm either gonna have to do this for most of the stream, or you're gonna see it in the background, and we just don't care and release the episode tomorrow. So, I don't know. It's very hard to avoid. This episode's build is nigh on impossible to avoid without just looking straight down at the ground. I'm thinking overall what we're gonna work on is villager stuff. Because I desperately need a new source of emeralds. So I was gonna do some melon pumpkin setup near where we have those villagers. At least temporary for now, because I don't have a proper build for it yet. And then I think the next episode's build will be like a better melon pumpkin thing, maybe. Or maybe the one after that, I don't know. Been a while since I've been playing Minecraft, so I'm super rusty. Also, I am building it on Bedrock, so yay me, I guess. You got this. You're doing great. We'll sit in our little kitchen while we discuss. Spoil us. It's okay. I can pretend I don't see anything. We'll just pretend it's not there. Yep. I say don't care if it gets shown. Most people watch the episode. See, yeah, that's the question. That's the question. The reason I don't usually spoil it is so that you have more of a reason to watch the episode, right? That's kind of the idea. That is kind of the idea. But if I just don't talk about the build and I just ignore the fact that it's there, then you don't know how the build happened. So then you still gotta watch the episode. Oh, whoops. Nope, I need rockets. Now I need even more rockets. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. We're fine. So anyway, I wanted to see about... I'm gonna do some underground farmland. What's up? Yeah. She would either be easily seen or under the bed, I think. One of the two. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's okay. I've had the same thing. Trying to get her out. Lucky for you, I'm blind in my left eye and I'm 50% blind in my right eye, says Zimzam. What's up? That only makes you 25%, able to see. Right? Is that how that works? Okay. We're gonna need a couple things. All right, horse. We're gonna go down here to my temporary setup where I have some of this stuff. We're gonna grab all of those pumpkins, and yeah, I have a couple melons going. We're gonna grow both of them for the sake of villager setup, because I want to get some farmer villagers, right? As they are really good for emeralds if we just stock up on melons and pumpkins. That's a pretty good emerald trade. Now that string's out of the question, and I don't feel like chopping wood. And we can set this up to kind of harvest itself, like in the permanent build. Right now, it's not going to be permanent, but we'll take a little bit of that. Eventually, I'm going to put a build in that like automatically collects it, so it can be traded and whatnot. But oh, I got to do these then. In slice. I'm 100% certified blind, says Voided. Oh no. Makes it easier to steal his diamonds. Okay, well listen, hold on. I'll wait for that one. Chat, should I put hazelnut salted caramel or vanilla in my coffee? What if you didn't have coffee? Because coffee, kind of gross. Not a fan. Always equally concerning when you're live before I'm awake, says Big Smatch. Well, I'm live at my normal time. So it's 8:30 in the morning for me. So you did wake up at 8:30 somewhere in the world, you know? Is there still a top hours? Yeah. Exclamation mark top hours. It'll whisper you. It doesn't post it in chat, it just whispers. Okay, I think this will get us started. I did in fact not wake up at the normal time. It's 3:30 for me. Yep. Yep. Sure is. Do I want to put anything else? We're going to do... I guess we're going to need... I'm going to need another villager breeder because we only have 2 farmers. And we're going to want to make a couple more farmers, so... Also, I need some advice, opinions. With work, I was invited to a party this Sunday from 8 p.m. till 4 a.m. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I said I'd be there, but I'm not 100% sure I want to go because I think I'd have people I could vibe with. And I mean, it'd be fun. Also, drinks on own cost, so... Honestly, here's the thing. It comes down to what kind of person you are. I would never attend a party that's like that kind of party because that's not me. I don't drink at all. And this is not my scene. So for me, it's like the easiest answer in the world that I'm not gonna go. But you know, not everyone's like that, right? So it kind of comes down to like what kind of person you are. Is that like your scene? Do you drink in the first place? Like all these different things, right? How many people? But like realistically, here's what I'll say. Past that first layer, how many people are you comfortable with that are there, right? Because if that was my scene, the most important thing to me is how many people are going to be there that I am comfortable with, that I like fully trust. Because if the answer is less than 2, I'm 100% not going. If it's 3, I'll consider it. Past that first layer, you know what I mean? Like, if I know there's multiple people there that I fully trust and I'll be around, I'll feel a lot better about it, you know? Did I leave extra rail stuff over there? I don't think I did. I think I brought it all home, so I'll try to keep some of this. I'm thinking villager breeder stuff. We're gonna need to set up a farm with 81. That's 84. 81 carrots, and then composter for that, and then another composter. We'll make some more, that's fine. Enough beds to go around for the breeder, and then we'll have some rails. We'll dig it out and get some glass. All good and well. This is all gonna get filled up at some point, so I can just yoink all of this from here, since we're just gonna be building another one somewhere else. How's it going, Rodin? Welcome in. I don't drink with people from work. If something dumb happens, I don't want it coming to work with me. That's fair. That's fair. That's a good point. It was till 1 a.m., but they said last night it's extended to 4? Yeah. I don't know, man. That's where I'm at. I'm at the, I don't know, man. Part of that. I don't know. Okay, that might do for now. Not veg time yet. Alright. I also don't drink anymore. I stopped years ago. There you go. It is sleep time. I had a feeling. Okay. I just checking something. We're good. Many younglings like myself, though. Plus, it's a hospitality company different scene, I guess. Got no idea. Got no idea. Anyway, we'll head over there. If you don't want the next episode to be spoiled, look away now. If you don't want the build in the next episode to be spoiled, here's where you look away and just listen audio for a bit. Alright? Because we're heading over there. Alright. We got our first factory built. I think it'll be tomorrow's episode. I should be able to get it done tomorrow. Oh. This is where I've been getting some packed mud wheat. That is my packed mud supply right there. Manual. Manually built. Okay, I don't have a spot for the horse up here. Next to the villagers. But I do inside, so I'll have to go inside. I'm looking at my keyboard. Oops, caps lock was still on, says Rebecca. You're screaming. You're literally screaming. I can't fit the horse through here. Those are trapdoors. Heck. I need a different fence post. Did I have one over here? Did I leave one over here? I left a hole. It'll do. Till I get the fence post. Because I don't want to have this lead on me. Can I look? No. Not if you're avoiding spoilers. Beepo, wow. I mean, huh? It's pretty big. It's pretty big. Alright, let me grab this and just tell me when. Why do I got a feeling that you're looking anyway? Why do I have a feeling you're just yanking my chain right now? See how I feel on Sunday? That's how I'll decide? Okay. That tracks. Alright, you get tied up there. We're good. Let me get down underground. Okay, you can look. Alright, we gotta do... Villager breeder. We'll probably put it a little lower down because we're pretty close to the surface. We need to get a little bit lower. So this is just temporary, by the way. These guys are they're in an in-between. They are in limbo. They are not in their final destination. We just needed to move them over here. I forgot to bring more rails. It's fine. I think what we're gonna do is go further down, and then I'll just extend the ladder. We're gonna start digging out an area here. Came home to 2 dogs instead of 1. What? Huh? 2 beautiful doggos? That's crazy. Heck yeah. Alright, let me think about what's required for a villager breeder. I guess here we're gonna want... Here's where we can put, like... the bed area for it. And then we'll have, like, a place that goes down to the wrangle up villagers, and then I can bring them up from there. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll do another one here. That gives us beds in the middle, walkable here, walkable there, and then we'll have the wall that goes into the actual farm. So for now, I'm just gonna do it like this. We need it to be, yeah, just one block was fine, right? And then it's trapdoor there and trapdoor so only the babies go. And then that needs to be 9 by 9. So 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Fine. Heck yeah. And we'll just go from there. And then this wall will get replaced with like some glass or something. And I'll also bust out the ceiling. Anyway. We'll go, Jasmine, how's it going? Ben says doggo, but I guess sister-in-law's dog is here as well? I don't know. More doggos are better. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. No sneeze. No sneeze. Close though. Okay, where are we at? This is 3, 4, that's halfway. 2, 3, 4. Harrier, don't say it. Some things never change. Some things never change. Can't believe it. Don't encourage it. Do you have heat? Yeah. Yeah, we have it at 71 right now. Totally fine. Don't encourage it. Do not. I used the correct word, right? Yes. They're making a hardly knower joke because the word ended in ER. So this is a hardly knower thing. Okay, all good to go, all good to go. Gonna need some more glass. Tell you what though, here's what I'll do. Try and conserve a little. Keep that open. I did before. And we just gotta replace the dirt down there. And we start getting some of these beds put down. +1. Maybe I'll just keep 6 because that's a nice way to do that, and then I have a walkable space. Maybe I'll see that. Where's the no emote? There it is. There it is. You got it. No one cares. Wait. Oh, jeez. Tabbed too soon. Tabbed too soon. Ronan just making it worse with every message. Every single message just making it worse. Oh, here it is. Here's one of Dark Fairy's quota of 5 throne plugs per stream. And then this is the part where Dark Fairy says if streamer tells you not to, streamer's muted. Did I get the vibe? Is that about everything? And Ronin binoculars. Oh. Whoop. This is where I'm gonna get the dirt we need. This is where I'm gonna get the dirt we need. Let's break some of these out. 13 more. Okay, we're getting close to the surface, so I don't want to do it there. That'll be a start. Oh, Ronin did get banned. Oh, life. That was Ronin's perfect record. Oh, rip bozo. Hope you didn't care about your perfect record. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I missed the void. Oh, no. Rip bozo. I guess I'll put those in there. I don't have like a junk shulker yet. Show. I do need... How many does that give me? I probably didn't need 9, but whatever. There we go. We'll have those, and then this will staircase down to the villager collection area. So we'll do these, and that'll start going down there. We need some more dirt, so we can fill that in. Probably good with those. I'm gonna want some more dirt first. Got a shreep. As I was saying, if she says you don't have to gift or donate, she's muted. Trust, it's ongoing technical issue. So sad. That's crazy. Norm gifted a sub to Ronin. Thank you, Norm, for gifting a sub to Ronin. Holy dude. Holy dude. You have to do that. Shout out Norm for gifting a sub to Ronin. Let's go. But I guess since Dark Fairy already plugged it, here's a great time for me to plug it again for you guys. If you did not know, okay, if you don't know, if you haven't been keeping up with events and news and such things as those, starting on February 1st, I gotta plug it every stream. Starting on February 1st, the Uncapped Subathon, the yearly, the annual, okay? We've done this every year, starting in 2022. Once a year, an Uncapped Subathon to go as long as chat makes it go. No exceptions, okay? February 1st just so happens to also be when One Shot Season 8 begins, but it'll be our Uncapped Subathon for this year. We have a bunch of goals. We have adjusted rates and everything. We have some fancy things for if anyone ever does 100 gifted at a time or a 500 single dono, which would technically be the better one. I still need to get a main outfit in, or at least put it on the throne. Either way, you get the idea. We have some fun goals put up, and we're raising money for a good cause, okay? We're raising money for a good cause. Here's all the goals we have at the moment. More goals to be added at the end and in between, if we come up with some good goals to have in between, potentially. But I put it out at 51 plus days because last time we did 60-something days. So I accounted for getting somewhat close at the very least. And we'll kind of see how it goes. We're raising money for a very specific cause, okay? As many of you know, I came out as trans, okay? So transitioning costs, doctor visits, specialist visits, things like that. We want to move out of Texas for the most painfully obvious reasons. We want to move up to Minnesota. That's our goal. That's what we've decided on. So it's going to help us be able to make that move. Like, actually just be able to in the first place, if the subathon's good enough, which would be huge, and all things kind of surrounding that, right? So that's what we're raising money for. It's for a cause that is still like ourselves, but, you know, more of a cause than just give me money, smile, you know? That's the goal. And we're running a special thing this month where I opened a throne due to popular demand by chat. Okay, exclamation mark throne. Over there, it's mostly just clothing items and then some other stuff. Any throne gifts all of this month before the subathon starts will add to the timer, even though the subathon hasn't started. And that's to help me kind of build up my wardrobe and stuff like that, right? So any throne gifts this month will add to the timer. We're currently at 36.5 hours total when the subathon starts. Day 1, the second we go live, we've already got like 3 days on the timer because we don't count nighttime hours from the timer when I'm not at stream. So, I think I covered everything, but that is the deal. That's what's going on. For those who don't know. There you have it. I came here for dirt. Let's get some dirt. Let me get some of these going. I owe Missouri money on my taxes, says Ginger. Nor. Rip. Rip. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to paying state taxes, Toot and I. Gonna have to go back to paying state taxes once we move to Minnesota. Income tax, rather, I should say. State income tax. Since, you know, isn't a thing here. Hear me out. What if? Hold. I'm listening. Hearing you out. Taxes don't exist this season. I don't think that's, I don't think you can do that. I'm overpaid on federal, unlike the 4-digit underpayment last year. Oh, buddy. Okay, put that one there, and we can try to start digging this out. Oh, I need a hoe. And then we need to do water under here. I'm forgetting every little step of this. Give me an infinite source. That would be useful. Here's how we'll do it. We'll do this. We'll do... Actually, no, that's not how I'd want to do it. I want to be able to... No, the corner's got to be close. I wasn't going to do a 2x2. I was just going to do... Yeah, no. Yes. That's correct. Yes. Do that so I can just reach in real quick. There and there. One of those away. Use this one. Keep that out for the hoe. That's fine. I'm gonna be using it quite a bit. All right. Get all this going. Get all this cooking. You can do 3-block infinite water source. This is huge. Hi Joey, how you doing? Yes. Yep. And I'll just use the corner. You just can't touch any of the other two. If you're not memeing. If you're memeing, good joke. I can't tell though. Oh. Okay, in theory, I'll end up with actually 1 extra carrot. If my math checks out. It doesn't usually. So we'll see. Need more light. There we go. Fantastic. Flawless victory. All right, cool. Now we can start digging this out. We'll do a cheeky one of those and a cheeky one of those. And then we'll work on this part. I'm gonna need another water bucket. Whoops. That's fine. So we'll have water flow from there to here, down this way. Keep it lit up. We'll have this go down to... We'll just have it go to, like, here. So we'll call this glass, this glass, this glass. That's where the villagers catch. And this will be our room where we acquire villager. Do that one, do this one. We gotta connect it to that staircase we made. which should be right there. We'll connect it over here. No head bonks. All right, cool. So this will be where we collect them. We'll collect them from... I don't remember how to do this. No, we do... It... Yeah, no, that can work. If I swoop them down that way. Or I could do this and swoop them down that way, which would be better. Because then we do that. Break that. Okay. I think that'll catch him off the corner, or does it need to be pushed up one? No, I think it needs to be pushed up one. We need to do... Nope. Why is my brain struggling right now? How did we do this before? I'm having the biggest of what do moments. I think we had it right. That should be right. Because it'll pick them up off of the corner. I think that's right. I think I'm losing my mind, and that's correct. Okay, so we'll loop that around. Just say, show you got it. Probably gone until tomorrow when work gets in the way of stream. Imagine working instead of watching stream. That's crazy. All right, so now we've got all that set up, got all that planted. We do need to get our 2 farmers down here, and then we can start producing more villagers. Let me get 1 water. Place that right there. That'll push baby villagers down. We'll go put this away. We're gonna need a way for villagers to get back up here. These are the 2 that we're moving at the moment. So let me think. If we... Not quite there. If we bring them... No, actually, I need these guys to get into the farm is what I need. So these guys might be able to go from here. We'll go over 1. We're gonna bring them down in the minecart to start, and then I think give them enough room. They'll come down here, and then so that they can't get back out, we can do... I could push them down first, and then I could just like break a block so they can't move or whatever. So we'll push you down to there. Perfect. And then hold. That wasn't what I was going for, but that's fine. You're not gonna come down here anyway. You won't. You won't. Okay, move this guy. You won't. Alright. It worked. It worked. All you had to do is say, you won't. Cool, so they're down there. And in theory, just like before, can't move in here, so we're good. They got beds, they'll have food. At some point. If they don't already. And then, baby villagers here. Might need to extend that water stream. That might be too high up for it to pull. We'll see. But regardless, let's see real quick. And now we need to figure out a path to bring villagers up. Or we just keep them down there in another room because it's so crowded up here. That might be a more realistic option. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do that. We'll do that instead. I don't know if I have enough food with them. They might left over from the other breeder. They might still have it all on them. I guess we'll see. Let's dig out another room here. Right now, we're just producing farmers. We want to start producing more farmers because that's going to be our new source of emeralds for the time being in this temporary setup till I have an actual build to put them all in, which I'll have to get to soon here. Let's get enough of a clearing here. And then we also need to dig out areas for temporary melon pumpkin farms. Because again, don't have a build to put them in. Finalized versions. It'll get me by until then. We'll do that. That'll be enough space. Start putting some more of those guys in here. And then I guess for the melon pumpkin setup, we can go ahead and do... We'll just go off of this staircase. And it's just going to be a manual one, I think. So we'll just go along here. And just start digging out like a 9x9 for each. Actually, no. They kind of work a little differently. What's the most efficient way? Like if we checkerboard them, they can still grow. Maybe we'll do that. I think that one might work. I don't think it would get too scuffed. 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do one for melon, one for pumpkin. We're gonna have to... We're probably gonna burn through a couple villagers because I'm gonna want each one to have both melon pumpkin. I think it's guaranteed that they'll always have pumpkin? One of the two they always have. But then the other one, I forget which one, is a chance. And I'm going to want to make sure any farmers we have can do both, because they're the more valuable trade to have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I have a farmer who trades melon and not pumpkin. Okay, so they all do melon. But not pumpkin. Do that one, and the lighting might not be enough on that. Unsure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's 8, not 9. Mavs last night? No. Hospital G League rotation right now. Never pass up an opportunity to them. Did they? That's crazy considering how good Oklahoma City's been. I don't think I've watched a single NBA game this year in full. But I've been keeping up more or less. So we'll do that, and then we'll do another one over here. But we'll divide them up, I think. It don't matter. Actually, it might. So we'll do that. We'll do this little in-between area. And we'll do 9x9. Feel like it makes more sense for them to have pumpkin because those can be found in spruce villages. Yeah, pumpkins are more common, generally speaking, because they also grow anywhere. Feel like plains and stuff. In patches, but melon are very strictly jungle. How's it going, Fire the Beast? Welcome in. How doing? 3 out of 4 times this year? Dang. Ludor Assassin has a new nickname. This is not PG. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like my melon guy, but he is there. Classic. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should have brought more dirt. I didn't even think about doing these 2 farms when I went back and got more. Okay, right here should be Do that so we can light up the middle a little better. We'll put all this back upstairs. The way I knew Retro would unlurk for NBA Mission, Retro's the one who mentioned it. Retro's the one who brought it up. But yes. Classic. Hey, all I'm saying, listen. Pistons 6 seed in the East? Hello? Pistons on track to bypass the play-in altogether? Hello? Turn around season. We take those. It helps that the East is a joke. Complete joke. It helps, but we'll take it. Good for our young core. Get some meaningful wins and playoff experience at this rate. Huge. Cade Cunningham is him. I will not be taking arguments. Okay. Four there. Did you see the West ASG starters? Did they announce them? I guess we're getting pretty close to the All-Star game, huh? It's a joke, huh? Let me think. Who would they put on there that would be a joke? Well, I guess the fans have a part of it, right? Like, at this rate, LaMelo's gonna be a starter in the East. That's how much of a joke the All-Star teams are because of the fan voting. Who in the West would be a joke? Let me think. Before you reveal. Who would they put on there that would make it a joke? I'm trying to think along the lines of like who's popular enough. Who's popular enough? They probably have Anthony Davis on this as a starter. Probably undeserved. If I had to guess. Laker bias. It's Joker, SGA, and 3 guys that are my age. At least I got 2 guys right. LeBron's a starter, 100%. LeBron will never not be a starter. They probably got LeBron and AD on there. Laker bias. Who else? I think the biggest joke I could think of is if they put Kawhi on there, but I don't think that actually happened. That would probably be the biggest joke. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Who else could get the nod? Wemby should be a starter. Bron, Steph, and KD? Yeah. It's a popularity contest. I'm surprised Wemby didn't make the cut, considering popularity contest. It is a popularity contest. That's all it is. They need to get the fan vote out of the All-Star, but here's the thing. If they do that, it's kind of shooting themselves in the foot a little bit. Because the All-Star game, like, nobody likes the All-Star game. It's not good. So they're trying to cling on to, like, any interest in it at all by having fans vote for part of it. But, like, you know. I must have missed an episode. You didn't. It's the episode that's going to go up, like, tomorrow. It's spoilers for, like, tomorrow's episode. I think it'll be tomorrow. At the rate we're going. It was too prominent to hide. I couldn't hide it on stream today. It was too big. Too big and in the way. Considering we're working out here. But yeah. Tomorrow or Monday at latest. I think tomorrow. Here's the craziest thing with the NBA talk is that I think Wemby's a lock for DPOI, But Wemby's putting up legitimate MVP numbers in second season, especially in like advanced stats and stuff. Kind of broken. Kind of a cheat code. We knew Wemby was going to be good, but like kind of insane how good. Kind of broken. Wemby's insane. Yep. Yep. Of course San Antonio got him. Wemby's so insane and gets to spend his early career developing under Pop and CP3. Brother is fast track to GOAT conversation by the end of his career. Brother is on the fast track. I tell you what. Popped in and thought, wait, who is she for a second? Whoa, what the heck? You don't mean it. You don't mean it. What the heck, Livy Pub? Stay psych right now. You don't mean it. You don't mean it. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, I think we go every other, right? These work fine. I'm just trying to think of like, you grow here, it could grow there, and if it does, that one can still grow here, and if it goes there, then these ones can still. I think that's fairly efficient enough. Although, it is occurring to me that we only really get half of the spaces because of that. Wait, would it not be more efficient if I started on the corner? And then we here, would we not have gotten more spaces out of it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I think we would have. I can slab that over. We're just gonna do 2. I'll do 2 of each. We'll dig out more. 2 pumpkin, 2 melon. Because this is not gonna cut it, I don't think. I hate that I kind of like San Antonio, but my basketball hate is transferred to 100% Oklahoma. Oklahoma is easy to hate because it's Oklahoma. Hello. Oklahoma. Here's the thing. I actually don't have a problem with OKC. My biggest problem, if any, is that Seattle didn't deserve that. I think if OKC came in as an expansion team, I would have, like, I would honestly, I might even like them a little bit. I think the biggest negative for Oklahoma for me is that Seattle didn't deserve that. That's where I'm at. That being said, I still don't dislike the team. I do dislike the state of Oklahoma more or less. But I think OKC has some redeeming qualities. The NBA team. Because their lineup, the players they got on the team, how young that team is, I vibe with that. I vibe with their energy, that team's energy. Like, SGA is a really fun player. Really, really fun player. And I absolutely love seeing any of the clips that come across like my Reddit. That's like the post-game interviews. They have this thing in their post-game interviews. They're just always clowning during it, but it's like you can tell how much they're having fun. Like that is a team that is young, having fun, lots of like players that are going to be good for a while. Like it is a good vibe. They've got a good vibe going on. Their coach is a dork and I want to slap him. I don't know much about their coach, but I don't really care for him. I know little to nothing on their coach. Dagno? Is that his name? Oklahoma, where the hate comes sweeping down the plains. Yep. 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 I don't like his face. Okay, that's fair. Understandable, carry on. Fair enough. You gotta sing it? Wait, what am I singing? Oh, is that a song? Were you referencing a song? I just thought you meant generally it's full of hateful people, which I agreed with. I didn't know it was a reference. I'm just a simple Texas boy. Anything north of Red River is trash, says Retro. Hey, can't hate it. True to your core. It's a musical. Oh. I've never been a big musical person. I've seen so few musicals in my day. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But yeah, I mean, out of the young teams, I think OKC is the one I like the vibe of the most, I would say. And I mean, generally speaking, I'm in Beacon range. Generally speaking, I'm biased, but like of the up and coming teams that like aren't quite there yet, I'm glad the Pistons are one of them. Vibing big time with our team right now. I'm just so happy that we actually have a direction, because the Pistons were stuck in mid for 15 years or something stupid. Like, the Pistons have been not fully tanking and not doing good for so long, and then we got under really bad leadership. So then it was like, even though we had the draft picks and the promising players, we couldn't go anywhere because we had the wrong people in charge. And we fixed that. So now, for the first time in forever, we actually have a young team that has promise and is doing good. Happy about that. But other up-and-coming teams that I think are pretty exciting. Let me think. I gotta make sure I'm not forgetting any teams. I think when the Magic get healthy, they're a dangerous team. They're a sleeper team. Nobody ever respects the Magic, but they got a good core that they're putting together. I guess Houston's already made it. They're no longer up and coming. They made it. They're up there now. This will be their first real, like, test since the Harden days. Their first real, like, have at it with their young core. A lot of the young teams have made it at this point. There's not very many that are currently on the upswing. It's a mix of teams that have been on the upswing and are there, and then teams that have fallen off. And there's very few teams that are currently still on their upward trajectory, right? Because like I feel like half the teams are like ready to blow it up at this point, like it is rough, and then half the teams are like they've just made it up, they've just made it there. I guess we'll see. Though that was the song, one of the songs everyone was exposed to. Guess not. Pray the Mavs can be full strength of the playoffs. We have 7 guys out right now. Yeah. They're the 2024 Lions of the NBA. We went into playoffs with the most players on IR, the most banged up team all season. Got trounced. Unlucky. Just happens sometimes, I guess, you know. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I was actually thinking of this. Like, I've become much more of an NFL fan than I have ever been before in recent years, in the last 2 years. I've always been, as an NBA fan, I've always been of the mind that we need to do away with conferences for the playoff seeding. Like, the playoffs need to be the 16 best teams in the league regardless of conference. I've always been of that mind. And I think it's interesting, I've become more of an NFL fan, how it's not really a problem there, where like each conference kind of has good enough teams, right? More or less. You never get a team that's like, why the heck are they here? But you do in the NBA. And I was just like, I don't know. They're just so different. Like, it's made me even more of the mind that the NBA needs to do away with conference seeding in the playoffs, especially with how bad the East is this year. Like, the East has always been bad for the most part, but like, it's an epidemic. It's an epidemic now. Like, it's actually so bad. It's gotten to the point where, like, I don't think we can justify it by saying, well, no East teams would get in there. I don't think that works anymore. East teams got to get better. I don't think it works anymore. I think it's bad enough. Like, there are multiple 500 plus teams that won't make it. And on the contrary, multiple, like, very under 500 teams that will have a shot. Which is, like, it's so lopsided. It's so lopsided. It's just, it's not gonna work. I don't know. That's where I'm at. Get rid of conference seeding. Because here's the thing. I think the NFL is usually like the closest comparison, I guess. In the NFL, you don't play every team in a year. You play 3 teams twice a year. That is 6 games. 6 of your 17 currently on the schedule are just your division alone. If the NBA worked like that, we would get less lopsided, I think. Like, if the NBA was on the same schedule, 17 games, which is, that's crazy. I know, but, like, hear me out. It was on the same schedule. You play your division. Actually, let's not even say 17. Let's say you play your division, which is 5 teams in basketball. You play your division twice each. So, 8 games. 8 games on your schedule, and then you play an entire division on the opposite conference, so that's 5 more games. You play each game once. That's, what, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games, and then you play a handful of, like, within conference or whatever, just a random selection. Like, if the schedule was laid out like that, regardless of how many games it comes out to, you're going to see a lot more equal distribution on each conference. And I think, on the contrary, if football was set up the same way basketball is, where you played, like, every team in the league multiple times, I think in football we'd start seeing a lot more lopsided. Obviously not going to happen. It's completely different sports, but, like, just to kind of paint the picture, like, I think the schedule has a lot to do with it. I think the schedule affects the records in a big way. The fact that you play everybody, regardless of conference, division, like, none of that really matters. Like, the only thing that I can think of is you only play the opposite conference team twice a year. And then interconference, sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4. Maybe it's, like, division-based or whatever, but, like, I think that's what causes it. I think that's what causes it. Because I think we'd have the same thing in the NFL if it was the same type of schedule. And if we went to an NFL-type schedule in the NBA, it would be less. Just a thought. But I think they're not compatible. The way the seating works with the way the schedule is. The same way that, you know, if the NFL made that switch or whatever, they would probably have to change theirs. I don't know. That's kind of spitballing. It's interesting. We need dirt. That's what we need. First half of the map schedule has been brutal all across the country from one game to the next. Yeah. They need to fix the traveling, too, on the schedule. That's a big thing in the NBA. How's it going, Ren? Good to see ya. It feels like forever since I've been here. Been a while, since like a month or so after the new logo. Yeah, a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed in the last month. That's for sure. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, we need... Oh, there's a creeper. We need some dirt. Let's go get some dirt. Yeah, I think one of the best solutions the NBA could decide on is a 64-game schedule. Never going to happen. Players care too much about seasonal stats. NBA and teams care too much about the money they make. The TV cares too much about the money they make. But I think shrinking from 81 to 64 games, or 82 to 64 games, would be so good for the NBA. It would be so good. Like, you're going to take that hit on money initially, but that added little tiny bit of added scarcity, like one of the reasons the NFL is so popular is there's so few games in a season. I think that's a big part of it. There's something to be said about that. Just ever so slightly increased scarcity on that. Eliminates back-to-backs entirely. No back-to-backs ever for any reason. You can lay the schedule out in such a way that the travel's not as intense. It's just all around, like, it's such a, like, needed call that I don't think will happen. But I think it would be so good for the sport. Genuinely. We'll see. We'll see. League's got other priorities right now, like getting Seattle and Vegas in with their own teams in, what, 2 years? 2 years? Next season? What season were they looking at doing that? It's been picking up some serious steam, as far as I remember. Some serious momentum. First league expansion since what? 98? When did the Magic were the most recent team, right? What was it? The Magic in the Grizzlies? Is that what it was? I don't remember. Grizzlies were after the Raptors. Or no, they were the same time. Raptors, Grizzlies were same time. And then Grizzlies moved, I think. I think that's what happened. I'm trying to set these torches up in a nice and well spaced out manner. Okay. It's been like 20 years. It's been a while. Been a while. It'll be interesting, like, from a fan perspective. Since I've followed the NBA, which is, I started back in like 2013, 2014. 2014. That's when I started following the NBA. I've never experienced anything close to expansion in the league. So it'll be a fun little thing to kind of keep track of and kind of see how it affects everything and players getting you know, doing the expansion draft and like all of that. Like, I think it'll be a fun little thing to watch happen. All that. Dean could never place torches orderly. Cursed. Cursed. So you get some slabs to put in here. There we go. Dean is allergic to torches, allegedly. Interesting. So here's a question for you, Retro, and any other NBA watchers. If you can't choose your own team, what's the finals matchup you want to see? You can't choose your own team. Who do you want to see go to the finals? Trying to think of all the teams that are kind of up there. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think it's more of like the obvious expected answer. I feel like it's gotta be Cavs Thunder. Because they've had some really good matchups this year. And they're like the two like most prominent young, like really good teams. Maybe Houston. Cavs Nuggets. Fair. Like a Cavs Rockets would, I think that would be a really interesting, because Cavs are like overpowered offense and Rockets are really good defensively, if I'm remembering right. That could be a fun one. Trying to think of all the teams. I think the T-Wolves have got some figuring out to do. They got some figuring out to do since they kind of imploded after their trade. So they're probably not realistic. The Bucks, I don't think have it. They just don't have it. I mean, with Doc Rivers as your head coach, you're not going to have it. It's just straight up. I guess the Pacers could be kind of a sleeper team, but they're like around the same record as the Pistons. I don't think they have it either. Especially, I'm going to redo this. Especially given Hallie isn't the player that everyone was making him out to be. Not until he can consistently be that player will they have a legit shot at the finals. Because if he's only that player in flashes, like this season, it's not gonna work for him. The Mavs are a bit banged up, so I don't know that they can get all the way back. The Celtics could get all the way back, for sure. But I can't help but feel like there is just this ever so slight championship hangover going on. The Knicks, maybe. Maybe. The Pistons have shut down the Knicks at MSG both times this season. So that makes me hesitant on the Knicks. Because like if the Pistons are shutting them down, they're an exciting team though. I would vibe. I would vibe with the Knicks making it. That'd be good for the league, being such a popular team. JB's an absolute baller. Yes, he is. Alright, there we go. I forgot how many more pumpkin seeds you get then. That one. You're on TV chat dates. Oh, I had more over here. Couple more melon seeds. Yeah, we added farmers. Farmer emote for you guys. That was crazy. Does fortune work on melons? Or needed. I don't have a ton of bone meal though, so I already did one of those. Let me do one pumpkin. Hi Metabon, how doing? Welcome in. Good job, chat. I feel like the music gets really quiet. Oh, you know what? I think it's just a combination. I think it's on my head. My audio is a little quieter because my headset is over the wig and over the beanie. That's gonna quiet the noise just a little bit. I'm gonna turn it up on my end. There we go. Bone meal up 1/2 of each. And then the rest we'll just kind of let go. Need some melons. Need some melons. Tell you what, we're also gonna want... I wonder. Hold on. Let me not spleef one of them on accident. Let me see if I could put a barrel in the floor that I can access from both sides. Or something like that. Be a little cheeky. If I do this... Nope. Okay. Over here? No. Yes, kind of. Okay. It's a bit far. Bit far. Don't think I could do that unless I did... This should work if we just went down far enough. Okay, not quite. Wrong room. As I say, if I put it in between, I can just reach it from the bottom, just reach it from the top. That would be ideal. That would be perfect, because then I can grab it here to sell, and I can put it there once I farm it. So... Put it on a trapdoor here. Okay, so right there. And then... Let me see if I can do this, right? Let's grab... 1 barrel. Just a barrel at a time, or is that gonna fill up too quick? No, we're doing it manually. 1 barrel. I can just reach it from here. Can I reach it from down there? And if I can reach it comfortably, I'll move it up 1. I can reach it comfortably. Okay. So let's do that. I can reach it better from down there. Or up there. So now, I can throw stuff in there from here. And when I'm up top and I need to sell, I can just reach down and grab it. So let me get some of these. That way if I just happen to be down here harvesting and I don't need to sell it, I'll just chuck it in the barrel. And then if I'm ever selling but I don't want to come down here, I just reach in the barrel. And we're good to go. Okay, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Everything planted. Now this will start chugging along. Making great time. So do that, and then extra pumpkin seeds I'll bring somewhere else, I guess. I'll keep them in there. We'll put them in the miscellaneous pile. I do hear a baby villager. So perhaps we take a look at that. I'm gonna keep these here. Don't need that anymore. Perfect. Okay, you are gonna go... there. And you are free to grow up. Keep you in the minecart. We got another taker so soon. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Second farmer. Cool. So we'll try to keep those guys put to the side. We'll need some more composters. I got enough for 3. I guess we'll grab some more wood. It'll do. Fresh animations is the best. Dude, honestly. 10 farmers. That seems like a nice number. Okay, these are all things that can go... I'll keep some dirt here. So these can go back in storage. Things I don't care about. Maybe a little more efficient. Alright. So, we've done that. All we can do now is wait on that front. Let me try to think of what else I needed to do. Rumors my boss Joey Fish was here? Yep. That's true. And it's true and real. Okay, let me think. Villagers getting that source of emerald in place. I guess in the meantime we can go harvest that field real quick. That's always good for some more packed mud. That was a big pressing thing, was just making sure I got some emerald flow going again. I had to go kill a bunch of pigs because I can't get golden carrots because I don't have emeralds. That kind of tells you where I've been at, so. That was pressing. Beyond that, I don't really know what the next build is going to consist of, so I don't know what to gather for that yet. Could go on a mining trip.
2 years.
Maybe we'll do that.
Holy.
I'm like out of iron. Jaded, thank you for the 2-year resub. Ain't no way, dude. 24 big ones, and with the prime, you have to do that, but thank you. Appreciate ya. That's crazy, dude. 2 whole years. We're gonna get a better, more permanent wheat farm at some point as well. Automated. In due time. For now, just relying on the temporary stuff. This is all for packed mud. The entirety of the profit here goes right into packing mud. Very, very useful block. Oh, heck, that's a scam train if I've ever seen one.
Acrylic dance, acrylic dance, acrylic dance.
Holy dude, Junie Love, thank you for the 21-month resub. What is with all the resubs? What is happening, dude? Thank you, Junie Love. 21 big ones. Hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. Welcome in. Hi. Guys, we are 8 days out from the subathon. The uncapped subathon, the once a year. Uncapped subathon. And one shot, season 8. Yeah, there's the throne list. If you want to add time to the subathon timer before it even starts, any throne items do that. There you go. Easy plug. During the subathon, throne gifts will also still count towards the timer as well. I don't think I'm going to load the throne up for the subathon, though, because at the end of the day, the main thing that we want to raise money for isn't the items on the throne as much as it is moving costs and doctor visits and transitioning, things like that. So I'm not going to pack the throne for the subathon for that very reason. I'm just going to keep what's on there to get some clothes, but... I remember the one-shot season was when I first followed you. May 2023, Copathon. Prime Copathon. That was when I was spectating everyone. Turned it into a TV show. Seems like season 5. So I keep plugging it now. Yeah, that makes sense. People can buy things not on their wish this season, by the way. Yeah. Yep. Well, that was insane. Free in for one shot. Yeah. It was lightning in a bottle. Lightning in a bottle. That was. For sure. Copathon set the bar so high. It was peak. I think it was peak. Perfect storm. Oh, I guess I can't. I guess I didn't water this side. That's fine. There we go. Has the participant list been dropped? I don't think so. I think it should be. Probably tomorrow. If anything, maybe a week out they'll do it. Let me check the Discord. Hold. I messaged the one-shot chat, so we'll see. They just started? Oh, should I delete my message? I deleted my message. I don't want to look like a fool. I don't want to look like a fool. I'm opening Blue Sky. Yep, they did. They did. An hour ago. Literally an hour ago. Okay, here's the post from One Shot on Blue Sky. The final week towards season 8. For the next few days, you'll be shown our active roster for this season. The first 5 have been revealed. The first 5 players have been revealed. No news here. No news here. I think these were all expected. JP, Xander, Melly, Hoof, Lena. The first 5 announced. First 5 announced. I'm one of the first 5s as of. I can't believe Hoof's one of the first 5. I heard something about Copathon, new Copathon this season. No. However, if there was ever going to be another Copathon from players killing me, it's going to be this season. Because the game Mizan and Katie are building will make players want to harm us in a video game. Anyone who plays the game is going to hate us. People who play our game, they're going to hate us. It's so evil. It's so evil, but like, I can't wait because it's going to be so good. So good. Your ears burning. Oh, man. Anyway, there's our first 5. So, actually, can, is there post notifications? Does Blue Sky have post notifications? They don't, do they? Blue Sky doesn't have post notifications? No shot. Come on, get with the times. Get with the times. I need post notifications. Alright, whatever. I'll keep that up on the side. I'll keep that up on the side. Getting 1 player kill in the first week. Noted. As Fluff said, it's an anarchy server. Yep. That's right. Alright, I don't need these. These are going to go towards our Packed Mud Fund. Drop these off at home. What a strong starting 5. That is a good starting 5. Does that mean every other player on the server is bench unit? Second string, third string, fourth string? Is that our starting 5? Yikes. Are we doing this off basketball, or is this like we could go off a sport that has more starters at a time? Both footballs have more starters. We could do that maybe. Give the rest of us hope. There we go. And more rails. Actually, I think we should keep the rails over there, have some on the side. Almost time to start another shulker for just stone. Almost. Okay. Empty, do that, that's good. There's an app, I think, called Blue Notify that does it. Oh, interesting. An app. Only playing day 1, seems familiar. People vanish, dang. Brutal. Back to basketball, yep. Thought we escaped it. Alright. Harvested the wheat field, good with the villagers. Man, we got that villager stuff in such good time. I don't know what else. I guess mining trip. I guess that's our next thing. I'm hurting on iron. So we could do a little mining trip. Let me consolidate these a little bit. But mining trip mayhaps will be our next thing. I do have number 2 for floor mat tablecloth. We'll probably go retire that so we don't break it. Bring the new one with us. Drop the rails off. Back at the place. Extra bed can go in there. And torches. / wood. Just generally carry wood. I'm also hurting on coal. I have a bunch of ore in that barrel, but I'm trying to save that in case I want to build with it at some point. Okay, we'll do that. Hi, Luna. How doing? Welcome in. Hi, Cruster Druid. How you doing? Welcome in. Probably gonna have a new episode of Inspire tomorrow. Hint, hint. But, looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. Tomorrow or Monday, probably tomorrow. I think I can get it done later today. Not too much more than needs to be done for it. Okay, these are retired items. That's the first floor mat tablecloth. Okay. Got that. And then rails over at the other place. Oh, let me, I haven't cycled the honey bottles yet. Yep, we've gone through all of them. Gotta cycle the bottles. Cycle the bottles. Oh boy. Alright, that's good. And go back around. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna take everything out of here and we are just gonna do a clean reset. These are getting all sorts of wacky. This is my temporary bee setup, by the way. I know this is the most inefficient thing ever. It's temporary. It's temporary. Don't judge me, it's temporary. Okay, we've got 12 modules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Eh, 15 and a half stacks, roughly. So at least 1 stack per, and then we'll go back and do the extras. My eyes! I'll put those in there, okay. when they made it free. See, here's the thing. I just don't play Sims because it is arguably the most egregious example of a game company absolutely taking advantage of their fan base without hesitation, like just completely, unapologetically, just the maybe arguably worst practice in all of gaming is The Sims and how they operate with that series. I just don't play The Sims out of principle. And if I do play The Sims, I'll do it sailing the 7 seas, in theory, in a video game. You know what I mean? Because, catch me not supporting that. And there we go. And there we go. Evenly distribute all these. I'll last this a while longer. Although, I may need to upset the bees, because I don't think they're going to trigger again. I don't think these trigger based on bees entering or leaving. I think they trigger based on the honey reaching the level. Yep. So I'm going to have to upset these guys. Gonna have to upset these guys to reset it. Fans chomp the expansion packs like breakfast. Yeah, here's the thing. Even at 50% off, you're still getting played. You're still getting played. The base game should have been free from the start with how little it provides, how bare bones an experience the base game is, and then you could take all of the expansion packs, put them all into the game. That should have been the base game, and then charge like a normal full game price. That's it, you're done. Simple as. Simple as. People will pay full DLC price for a crumb of a piece of bread. That's how The Sims works. I'm sorry if you play The Sims and you buy the expansion packs, it's true. You're perpetuating the cycle. I love you guys, but you're perpetuating the cycle. The reason they don't change is because you keep buying them. That's a lot of upset bees. Okay, I just had to reset the thing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just had to reset it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Especially at first, they didn't have toddlers. That's crazy. The Sims is the most low effort, high profit product in the entire gaming industry. I have no stats for that. That's just a vibe. I would feel confident that that is the case. The most low effort on the dev side, high profit outcome in the entire gaming industry. Kind of insane. Kind of crazy. I agree, but I cannot be stopped. See, my Sims 3 experience was sailing the 7 seas back in the day. In theory, in a video game. If I play Sims 4, it'll be the same thing. I would play it on stream. But I wouldn't give EA money for it. Because I would not want to perpetuate that cycle. You know? In theory. In a video game. Allegedly. How's it going, May? Welcome in. Okay, no new babies yet. Try to stay around here when we go mining. Oh, jeez. Oh, heck. See so many Angie bees, yep. A lot more content than Sims 4 has, to be honest. Sims Sims 4 may have slightly better graphics, but Sims 3 base game was insane. Yeah, they learned their lesson. They learned that they can get away extorting their players even more when they went to 4. Prefer 3 over 4? Yeah, having more content goes a long way. I start with the same mouse. Okay, where do we want to go mining? Let me see. Let me see if we can find like a cave opening around here. I already have dug down all the way where I have the beacon over there, but I've also already been down there, so maybe find another area around here. Doing the workin' lurkin'. Thanks for all. 07 May. Appreciate you. Show me the cave openings. Maybe something a little more promising than this. Do I want to get the copper? Just in case. Maybe I'll start building a little more with it now that we're doing industrial. I actually probably will. I use a little copper in this build. The next episode. A little bit. A little tiny bit. Being able to choose my Sims pronounce is nice. :3 till they didn't have a town. Totally didn't have a town or the Vevy Sims. Incredible. I love that. Love that for you. So, okay, here's the thing. I've never played into like proper late game Sims. Those of you guys who are like Sims like grinders, what does late game Sims look like for you guys? Like where do you end up? In terms of like what are you doing like as a goal for yourself, or like what are you trying to achieve like when you really get to late game? Because I've never gotten to like super late game Sims. Are you just filling the entire town with people that stemmed off from your family? Are you just flooding the whole town with people that come from your family, your household? Is that what you do? Do you use the mother load cheat or not? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. I've never played Sims 4. I've only ever... My experience has all been on 3 way back in the day. I haven't played it in years. I try to have my sim do all of the professions. Dang, your one sim like maxes out everything, does every single job at some point, masters a job, and then says, I'm gonna try new things. When I have remodeled an entire town and filled it with families and townies that are friends and dating, and I have an entire storylines for these people. Okay. I respect it. An off-grid rags to riches, so they moved onto an empty farm and have no money. Oh, so you're going hardcore. You're going from homeless to the big leagues. Okay. I like doing challenges too. Okay. All right. I'm just curious. Curious what it looks like. I started a little too hard. I snorted a little too hard at filling the town with family members. Well, that was kind of the vibe I was getting for a second. That's kind of what it sounded like for a second. I was like, okay, you play your save for long enough that you start just marrying like everyone, like you just start marrying around the town, and then you just flood the town with like people that stem from your family, and all of a sudden it's like just a whole family town. Like you get long enough into the save. You get long enough, you get far enough, like generations down the line. It's all relatives. I also like to do a complete every single thing in a game within a single Sim's lifetime, and then EA adds more content, and heck me, it's over. Life. The way I had a mini heart attack when I fell down that little gap. It's all relatives. Honest work. Honestly, if we play it on stream, that's got to be our goal now, you know? If we turn that into like a subathon goal, now that I've said it, that's got to be that's got to be our goal. Can you imagine? Oh, it'd be so cursed. It'd be so cursed. It'd be pretty funny though. It'd be pretty funny. And then we do okay. This is gonna be a thing. We make that our goal. That's our end goal. So we make it a goal to play it. That's our end goal. As we go, we draw our own family tree. Like we have like a Microsoft Paint or something diagram. And as we go, we fill out the family tree and add more people and then like see how all the connections are so scuffed. And then we keep track as it happens. Honestly, there's content there. There's content to be had. The game actually does that for you? Oh, does it? I've never played 4. So, I'm not familiar. It'd be fun to have our own though. Depending on how the game does it. I don't know how the game's one looks, but it would be fun to do our own. Because it's so broken? Oh, there's a whole family tree you can look at? Are you saying, like, are you saying the built-in one is broken? Or what? I'd be tempted to make my own. Even games that provide stats, I like to keep my own stats. Like in a spreadsheet or whatever. I just do that all the time. My own, like, I'm like, no, I'll do it myself, smile. Now the subathon is even more exciting. Would you guys want that to be a goal? A Sims, what is 3 or 4? I don't know yet. A Sims playthrough where I play The Sims on stream, and the long-term goal is to take over the whole town. That's probably what we do for comedic purposes. Sims playthrough, we'll just call it that. Chaos, we'll do Chaos Sims playthrough. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it that so that it's kind of clickbaity. Chaos Sims playthrough. Maybe there's a better name for it. Rather than Chaos. Oh, ouch. It's an EA product. What do we expect? Yeah, that's true. Minimum effort, maximum profit. I think that's their slogan. Can a goal be to have a goal to set a redeem to make chatters in Sims? Yes. Yeah, if we play The Sims, we can do that. We can have chatters, because, like, I'll very quickly run out of, like, NPCs to make. So we'll have, we'll put chatters in there. It'll all be chatters. We can do that, and we could even do it, like, heck, we could do marbles races for it. We play The Sims. We do marbles race to determine which chatter gets picked for whatever is, like, whatever we need, or something like that. Marbles race are similar. Whatever the case. Hello. Iron and coal are our 2 biggest needs. That's why we're mining. I used all my coal smelting up mostly glass because I didn't have emeralds to trade with villagers for glass. Didn't have an emerald supply. So I smelted it all. So I haven't gotten my wedding stories because it's so borked. What is wedding stories? I made my siblings and their children in The Sims 4 and placed them all on the same lot. Incredible. a stuff pack for Sims 4. Classic. Up we go. Three adults and 7 children. Oh boy. 100 baby cult in one of my saves. A 100 baby cult. Come again? I'm sorry. I'm gonna need a little more context than that. Expansion is the most expensive, then game packs, then stuff. Then they've added kits, which are just a cash grab. I mean, that is to say that the other things are not just a cash grab. Bold to assume the other things are also not just cash grabs, when they could all be in the base game, realistically. Should be in the base game. Kits even more so. What do kits do? What makes them so cash grabby? Like, what are they? Step packs and game packs should be combined, to be fair. Not much. Well, I got that. I gathered that. Themed furniture sets that are 24 items or less for $6. Oh. Oh. For a Twitch sub price, you get 24 or less furniture items that you're not like furniture items. So you're only ever going to have like one use for it, one time use for it or so. Before you're like, okay, I'm going to do something different. Hello? Or clothes? Dude, brother. Brother. Except Busted Us, which added the ability to vacuum, so basically just paying real money for your pixel children to have chores. That is insane. That is crazy. So am I just playing Sims IRL? Yep. 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 Okay. That's a lot of copper. So there's a popular challenge in the 100 baby challenge where your sim has to have 100 children with 100 different fathers. Huh? 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 First one to come out made me so mad. It literally had 6 items in it. And before actually all just Sims. But we need but we need more drama, so I made a sim who had become disillusioned with his high-earning corporate job and built a little commune for all his kids to live in with their mother so he can provide for them because family is important. You know, just chilling, very normal. Twitch just gave me the message, gift again to reset the countdown. 50 gifts badge will become inactive in 4 days. What on earth does this mean? This means that if you have a gift sub badge, you can, after 30 days of gifting a sub, you won't be able to visually use it in chat unless you gift another sub. After 30 days, you can't have it equipped. And then you have to gift another sub if you want to equip it again. And it doesn't reset to 0. You'll still have, like, the 50 or whatever. You just can't use it unless you've gifted a sub in the last 30 days. It's it's a money grab by Twitch. It's to keep people spending money, is what it is. Now, interestingly enough, I don't think it applies to bits. I think you can infinitely use a bits badge. It's just subs, for some reason. Twitch is somehow still getting... That's been a thing for as long as I can remember. But yes, I agree. That's always been a thing, but I agree. A constant pregnancy to beat the aging. Oh yeah, because your Sims don't age if pregnant. Wait, really? Wait, that's a thing? Huh. So that's how you have the time for it. Okay. Noted. Noted. That's the secret to immortality. Always be pregante. Got it. Let's see, get mods. I always use long lifespans in seasons. I remember using long lifespans when I was playing 3. Or something similar to achieve that. I see your long lifespan and raise you MCCC custom even longer lifespan. What? About to lock a sim in a tower for that challenge and just drop new sims in the room and then lock the guy's sim in the cellar with the rest? Brother. Are Sims players secretly like sociopaths? What? Smile. Secretly? Okay. Alright. Noted. The Sims is not a life simulator. It is, it is where... it is a vessel for all of these sociopaths to, enact their inner thoughts. We can't take the pool ladder away to unalive them anymore, so we've got to make our own fun. That's a pretty telling sentence. Wow. Okay. Huh. Huh. Interesting. You learn something new every day. You can still take the pool ladder away in Sims 3, Shrudge. I gotta see if I still have that old Sims 3 install. Because if I do, I'll use that one. I would imagine acquiring Sims 3 on the 7 Seas is probably way easier and whatnot than 4. Probably don't really care about 3 much. Allegedly. On the seas. This is what happens when you realize how much money you've spent on a broken game. You take it out on the pixels. Right. I used a corner lot with the small 2-bed 1-bath in Sims 3 and give them a pool. Unbelievable. There's always the piranha pond from Get Famous. Piranha pond? Wowee. Help me do this, and help me do this order we just got. Gotta be done in Photoshop, and she has boss, he'll pay for it. Said, as long as I don't take the skills and run, he's happy to pay for education stuff. Well... Nervous laughter. Well... Ew. Laughage? If I may give you guys a little bit of context. Family business. The boss is also one of the people who would be the least receptive to hearing about me coming out. / most, like... you know, unfriendly towards it, as well. Interesting. Saunters to Minnesota, all casual, like. In that case, they deserve it. Take the money and run. I mean, what? I hear ya. Toot's not that kind of person. I am, but you know. Probably even in Minnesota, I'll get asked to do art for them. That's crazy. That is crazy. Smile, cross your fingers, and don't sign anything. I hear you. It's not taking and running if it's a while down the line. Define a while. If the subathon is successful enough, to allow us to, we're moving ASAP. There are no contracts here, yeah. See, the other thing is, Toot's job, takes advantage of her all the time. Like, she's underpaid, no benefits. The only plus to it is that when she's not feeling well, she can go home. She's not on like a strict 40 hours a week or whatever at risk of losing job. That's the one benefit. But like, they ask a ton of her. Don't pay her accordingly. No benefits. She's supposed to do all the art, but whenever she does art, they always complain because it's not boomery enough for their taste. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Yep. I think, like, the same position in, like, other companies, like, what Toot does at her current job, probably makes, like, 1.5x, if not more, what she's currently paid. Like, if she were to go to a competitor or something. But it's like, you know, Toot's close to their family. And going to a competitor, especially in the same town, has always been a no-go, but... Crying every time boss makes revisions? Yeah, it's rough. As I've been telling Toot, like, once we move, and we get Toot in, like, an actual, like... Most any place would be more well-structured and well-run. Like, once you get to one of those situations, it'd be so much better for her mental health. Her like, work life would just be better. Like, even if you're not working with family, and even if, you know, the 40 hours are more strict, right? You can't just go home on days where you're just not with it or whatever. Like, you lose out on that, but at the same time, it's, like, much more efficient and better workplace overall, which is worth a lot. Would it be worth saying we're considering moving in a few years? It's a combo that has come up to see how that goes down, or in terms of, like, don't want to take advantage of your generosity because her boss, man. It's tricky. It's tricky. I don't think so, because that opens the can of worms. Because if he knows, her mother knows. And if her mother knows, that's the can of worms. Because I think the plan is for them to know we're moving when they know about me coming out. And they are inextricably linked. So, slippery slope. Slippery slope. Because we've been waiting for when we feel like we're in a spot where we're ready for that. And a lot of that is subathon based. Like, if the subathon gives us enough of a financial cushion, it takes care of things that we have pending, and we're starting to build up that cushion for expenses and stuff. I feel like that's when we'll feel better, because we want to be ready for worst case scenario, which would be we are 100% cut off, all on our own, even though we still live here. Like, cut off, no contact, all on our own, like, good luck. That would be absolute worst case that we're trying to brace for. And so having, you know, waiting until we're ready to, yeah, prepare for the worst, hope for the best. That's exactly it. So we're just trying to be ready before we do. So they don't know about our plan to move yet either. We'll see. We'll see. No worms up in here. Family will suck the life out of you. Got to keep them at a distance, especially if you're working with family. Apparently, like I guess you hear a lot of the horror stories of like working in a family business and it being like not good. I guess we've witnessed that firsthand with Toot's job, and it's crazy because you'd think it like on paper it should be the opposite, right? Like if you're working with family, it might benefit you if anything. But it's like almost never that way. It's always like, oh, they can take advantage of you because you're family. Like, you're chill. Crazy how that works. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It's tricky. I don't know if Toots made a decision, but I know if it were me, I would, I'm a take it and run kind of person, especially if the person I'm dealing with is somebody who's been taking advantage of me. Like, I don't know. If I was in Toots' position, boss takes advantage of me all the time, I'm not gonna think twice about having the class paid for, even though I intend to move eventually. You know? That's just me, though. Need more torches. They aren't as expendable as a corporate job, but they feel like they can ask whatever because we're family, yeah. For instance, I made $9 an hour until I quit and worked at HEB. Came back and started at 12, worked my way up to 20, but he started the new guy at 20. Like, am I a joke to you? Yeah. That sums it up. What Toot just said sums it up. Her experience working there. People who come in who aren't family are typically, you know, better payoff bat, all that kind of stuff. Hey, come over there and fight this guy. Classic. He's not worth the argument? That's true. That's true. Hi Mel, how doing? Welcome in. Did you see him? Of the beanie? Thanks. Glad you like it. No benefits without compensation to then be able to afford your own benefits is crazy. Yeah, basically that. Basically that. The good news is there are a lot of companies in MSP that will hire for decent. Oh yeah, Toot has applied to so many jobs in her field, up near MSP. Toot's been applying like crazy. The compensation is much more reasonable than what she's getting, like so much better. They all offer really good benefits. Like all of the jobs she's been looking at applying to are like, if she got them, would be incredible. Incredible situations. Like it's crazy night and day. Jobs here versus jobs there. In terms of compensation, in terms of benefits, like just having graphic design video editing jobs, there's like nothing here. And there's so much up there. Like that is the good news. The area we're looking, like the reality of it is the biggest reason we're moving is because of me coming out. But at the same time, there is something to be said about the fact that we are also moving there because it is one of the best places for her industry at the moment. The job opportunities are off the charts, and we can use that as one of our reasons because it is true. Like her industry is really, really big there. It pays really well there. We know people there. Like these are all valid reasons that we are also moving there. So that's something I've been thinking about. Like if we need to, you know, if we're asked why by people who can't know the full picture yet, those are some of the things I would say. Like it's just opportunity. People move for job opportunities all the time. Let me just chalk it up to job opportunity and we know people there. Easy, simple as. Good, how are you? Doing good, Mel. Doing good. We're vibing. I'm thankful. I'll pay for the course though, don't get me wrong. It just doesn't make up for the years of being taken advantage of. Yeah. It doesn't make up for it. But like where I'm at, it doesn't make up for it, but I'm not gonna think twice about accepting it. Like I'll accept it and I won't even hesitate if it's me. Like it doesn't make up for the years of it, but I'm not gonna feel two ways about it. I'll take the course. It'll help the company in the short term. So, zero guilt. And it's gonna help the company still, even if you do plan to move. Entrapment is what's going on. I'll pay for this, just don't go work anywhere else, Smile. Then I can keep taking advantage of you, Smile. Entrapment. So, if it's me, zero hesitation. That's where I'm at, but I know that's also not toot, so. Gotta go to 07. Husband had a job last year that didn't have benefits, and he got an extra $600 a month to be able to get his own. Yeah, so they basically supplied the benefits, right? Like, more or less. That's just not the case here. Like, when we looked at, like, trying to get some plans set up through her job for both of us, it was going to cost us, like, hundreds of dollars a month. It wasn't even going to be, like, they'll cover, like, they'll give us, like, a thing to use or whatever. GG Mel, 200, let's go. Nice. Dead end. Well, let's see. We'll just keep going. Any iron or coal we get is a good thing. But back to the Sims thing. Is that something you guys would want to see? Make that a subathon objective or so? Where did I get here from? Yes, down here. Because we can make that a subathon goal if it's something that would be in demand and people would want to see. For sure. Yes, I'm on yes, I'd like to see that. Noted. Here's the next question. Oh, creeper bomb. Here's the next question. Does anyone play the Sims 4 off of the 7 Seas, allegedly? People who have the game can make Sims and builds free with the gallery too. Oh, interesting. Okay. I've heard tell of those who do. I know there's a community for it. Gotta be. How's it going, my Rays? Welcome in. How doing? Maybe I'll check up there for some iron. Looks like there's some over yonder. Oh. Stumbled upon a Sims conversation. Yeah, we're thinking about making it a subathon goal. But I need to stand on principle and not give EA any money for Sims-related things because their practices are so awful. So I was asking if anyone played Sims 4 via Sailing the Seven Seas. Allegedly. Because if somebody has already gone through it and knows a safe way to do so, that they could tell me about. Because I could look into it on my own. I may have to, but I know somebody's already used a certain method that is good, then that's better. That's easy. Want me to DM you? Yes, DM me, allegedly. DM me about what not to do, because Sailing the Seven Seas in media is not good. So tell me what not to do. Tell me what places to avoid, so I can make sure that I play the game through perfectly normal channels that are legal and acceptable. Just tell me what I need to avoid and not do, so I make sure I don't accidentally do it wrong. The base game is free? I'm not talking about the base game. I'm talking about everything else that makes the game an actual game. Because the base game is not a game. The base game is the plate in which you put the sandwich on. All you're getting is the plate. All of the actual content is like the sandwich that you put on there. That should be in the base game, but isn't, you know? It's pretty much Honkshu Me by itself, unfortunately. Yep. Yep. And I am not about to give EA money for such awful practices. I am not about to go buy expansions and give EA a bunch of money and encourage more. Nope. Allegedly. Is it a good looking plate? No. No. It's pretty outdated looking. It's pretty outdated looking, but there are no competitors in the market, so they can get away with it. Very glitchy plate. Yeah. Yeah, anyone who's familiar with Sailing the Seven Seas with Sim 4 content, DM me all about what I should not do so that I don't do that. Because I would never. I would never. Getting excited about Paralives for a good while, but it's still in development. Is that like another expansion they're working on? Here we go. We need Sims, we have villagers, they provide enough shenanigans for us. A new game, non-EA, not sure if it's an indie studio. Oh, it's supposed to be a competitor? Dude. You know what's crazy? The gaming industry really needs a Sims competitor because it's gonna open a lot of people's eyes. It's gonna open a lot of people's eyes, and I think the best thing that could happen is it makes EA step up their game. And then that opens up people's eyes because they're like, wait, you could have been doing this the whole time, but you didn't? Like, there's a lot of people who don't really pay that much mind. A lot of people who do know that they could be putting much better out there, but it's best, it is just all around good. Whether EA drops the ball and doesn't keep up and the competitor, like, overtakes them, or if EA steps up to keep pace, and then people are like, wait a minute. Why were you doing this in the first place? Either way is good. Either way is really good. Need some competitors. EA has ruined many a sports game franchise from lack of competition. I have also shared my knowledge in DMs from her. Thank you, Marais. Could ask if anyone in the trusted circles of homies has an EA login that doesn't mind game sharing. That's like a last resort suggestion, though. Yeah, definitely last resort suggestion. We'll see how it goes. My favorite mods and would share my kind of last resort arises. Good to know. Good to know. I'll keep it in mind. Allegedly. We would never account share because that's not allowed. Just allegedly, just in a video game. We're just acting out what would be the case if we were going to do that, but we wouldn't, of course. Okay. Oh, that's not what I need. Mods that make the game playable, yeah. Otherwise, may the tips and 7C enthusiasts come through to help. Incredible. More columns in CAS, my beloved. C Command Center, my love. I don't know what these are. I'm uncultured. Mineshaft. Spiders. I don't have a sword. Didn't bring a sword. It'll have to do. Ow. Leave me alone. 2 gold ingots, that's just gonna waste space. I don't need any of that. I'll take the torches. You have a water bucket? Nope. Maybe I should. More columns adds more onto the columns in CAS Create a Sim. So instead of 2, you have more. So more of an overview, less scrolling. Oh, and like the menus of creating. Okay, got it. Works to clear spider webs? Ooh, you're right. You're right. We'll see. Oh, there's another spawner over yonder. MC Command Center allows you to do all sorts of wizardry. I like wizardry. Uh-oh. Light it up. Light it up. Super intuitive and easy to understand. That's cool. Create custom lifespans. YA Sim currently has 444 days until she ages up. Oh. Oh. Noted. Normal spider for once. Cavern. Whoa, this thing is huge. Ow. Okay. I'll just not mine anything. Brings us back to the old days in Minecraft with the single player commands mod. The good old days. The good old days. What a time. I have my wings on, that's why I'm taking so much damage. Chestplate, yeah. I think we realized at the same time. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 That's dangerous. Is it live mode or live mode? I've always said live isn't living. Not like live on Twitch. I think it's live. Is this like a Sims thing? I would say live. Pronounced cast by most people? I wasn't sure. I didn't want to say like an abbreviation, and then people are like, I didn't want people to be like, you pronounced it. You pronounced the word. You didn't say CAS, you pronounced it. I've done that before, and then people were like, you don't actually sound it out. And I was like, oh. I didn't know. Out of torches. In your build mode, you're building. In live mode, they're living. I think it's live. I think it's live because in build mode, everything's paused. But in live mode, the time is like it's live, like it's happening. You know? Oh, we actually need another one. No, they're not, man. I'm a Lycan simply because I think it sounds funnier. That's fair. I think it's Live. You decide which one. I love it. Cursed gravel. That's very blue. Once every 3 months or so, they release a patch that breaks everything, really, so be careful if that falls on the sub-allowed time. Breaks everything, like, relating to what you DM'd me, or just, like, in the game in general? Like, just normal updates just break the normal game? Breaks mods, mostly. Game in general. Emojis do not translate well. It's okay. That's okay. Truly the backbone of our society is that of modder. Yeah. Classic. It's a good thing we didn't need diamonds, because our diamond luck has not been good. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Crazy work. I've always reached, anyways, I've reached my yearly chat quota. Time to hide in the shadows. It's nice seeing you. Have a good stream. Okay, bye. See you later, pal. Goodbye. Yearly chat quota. Incredible. Tell you what. While we were thinking about the Sims thing, let me pull up the graphic for the subathon. If that's gonna be a thing and we make it a goal, let's see. We've got one shot happening pretty much. That's where I put Stardew with Toot where I did, was because that would be end of one shot. So that opens up time. I could throw Sims in an early one while it's fresh in our mind. Because currently, I think it's going to be a lot of one-shot, and then we're also going to have, like, working on Inspire. I also have chat picks a game, so that could be anything. And that's at 25, so that's 2 different games happening in the rotation towards the end of one shot. And who knows what game chat will pick. Needed to be a goal, right? Just trying to consider the timing of it all. Because I don't love the idea of putting it all the way off to something like March. Because that's a long way out. And you know, right now it's kind of fresh in our minds and everything. But if we do it soon, like if we do it early on, it's like we have one shot and we have Inspire, which are going to be taking up most of our schedule. Hard to say. Then again, whenever we hit the goal, like we'll play it when we hit the goal, and then we can kind of slot it into wherever it makes sense. It's not like we're locking ourselves into like a certain amount of time or times of day or whatever. Between 20 and 25 could change it 20 to 18, 19. I was thinking somewhere kind of in the middle here. Maybe thinking we could make it a goal that isn't tied to a day count. Like we have some of these other things, like every 250 totals marbles, and if someone does like 100 gifted, we do that. If it's 500 single, we do that. We could do like some other method, like if it's level 5 hype train, we get 2x time, things like that. I don't know what it would fit better as. Hmm. Thinking bunking, but yeah, if we have it as like a day goal, we would want it to be on the front half, I think. Chad, if you get through the throne before it starts, you get a superpower. For legal reasons, Ari says this is not true, but what does she know? Incredible. 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 Yeah, I guess, because we would probably shuffle these around unless we don't care, like, if it's on, like, a weird number day. Um, what does the calendar look like? Maybe we do... If we replace day 7, like I can move day 7 to somewhere else. I'm thinking, right? And then we'll put this at day 7 and we can move day 7 to a different day. So day 7 Sims, and then we'll move outfit to, because that'll cost money a little bit as well. So we can put that further back. We'll do that at like day 22 to give something a little more towards the end there of the month. I'm not seeing these goals yet. Crochet is gonna be awesome. Yeah, should be fun. That's gonna be Toot knows how to crochet more or less, and is gonna be like trying to teach me how to do it a little bit on stream. Okay, I make that. I made that note. Yeah, for those who don't know, it begins February 1st. February 1st. Uncap Subathon. And of course, I mean, I just had the graphic up, but all the proceeds are going towards combination of transition costs and moving to a safer place to live. Safer place to live for the both of us. Safer, more accepting, opening. More acceptive, open, kind of place. So that's the biggest thing, I think, at the end of the day. My advice is Magic Circle is not as difficult as it looks. Oh boy, don't know what that means now, but I guess I will at some point. I never want the under chest. Every time, it's going for the crafting table. And here we are. Okay, I guess we'll start doing redstone. I don't have enough diamonds yet. So that's whatever. But yeah, I think we'll do that. I'll have to update the graphic. Post the new one in Discord. After stream today or so. With the updated Sims goal, and... Could imagine too, just sticking some stuff for the beginning. We do Magic Circle is beneficial, right? I mean, whatever I learn there, it's... I don't think that I will get into crochet at all. So I'm not too worried about learning, like, for long term. I just figured it would be a fun segment on stream. Because I know there's a lot of crochet people in chat. It doesn't strike me as something that I'd get into, but... do a little segment for fun. And who knows? Maybe I take a liking to it. Oh. Need more coal. How's it going, slime people? Come by, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hello, creepers? I see like 7 on my screen right now. Whoa!
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Wow.
Thanks for the raid, B. How's it going? Welcome in. How you guys doing? Hello, hello. How is everybody? Welcome in. Thanks for raiding in. We're in our YouTube world today. Currently, I was running low on some stuff, so we're just doing ye typical classic mining trip. He wanted to investigate what I just dug out. That's all he wanted to do. How you doing? Welcome in. Hello. Enter first thing I hear is hello creepers. Dude, I mean, tell me it's not justified. There's so many creepers in here. What's going on? Use them every time. Anyway, how's your stream? What do you guys get up to? How's it going? What doing? Sorry for the heart attack. Anybody who just had a heart attack. Stream is good. Just played a little Sky Children of the Light today. Not heard of it. Not heard of it. Nice. We decided we're gonna do a Sims goal for our subathon. Our uncapped subathon, which begins February 1st. We just added a new goal to it. Something Sims came up, but I would never give EA money for Sims content because of such awful practices. So I was trying to figure out ways to play Sims via sailing the 7 seas, allegedly. Allegedly, but I would never do that because that's not allowed. So just allegedly, but you know. Allegedly, I would do that, and then we would make it a stream goal to play it. There are ways, yes. If you, I already had one person DM me, because they're a little familiar. But if you are in the circles and in the know, anyone who's in the know, feel free to DM me on Discord. Because I could look into it myself. I've done it before for other things, allegedly. However, if somebody has already been through it and knows, like, a trusted method of doing so, I would like to be informed so that I can rely on people who have gone through it and have like a trusted method rather than trying to find one myself and then maybe choosing the wrong way on accident. Because whenever it comes to the 7 seas, you gotta be a little careful. Gotta be a little careful. I know nothing, but do love the ocean. I respect that. What are you making? Myself rich. No allegedly needed. We're just talking about boating licenses and such with summer in a few months and all. Yeah. Yeah, like I actually am gonna go sailing like in real life. I'm actually gonna stream The Sims from the boat, actually, is what that means. Your little red hot chili peppers? Yes, you do. I'll turn it up for you. I'll crank it. I'll crank it. Also, how's it going, Nighty? Been a little bit. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, friend. Oh, but life's doing... life's treating you well. I can't talk. My voice is gone. Hello. Hello. I can talk. I can speak. Welcome back, Ronan. Okay, we're gonna have to start putting some stuff. Full stacks of anything. In there. Turn it back down. Today's bleb, but we vibe, Gritty Goose. As long as we vibe. Say less. Any Gritty Goosers? But I did mention it a second ago. I guess I should go over it entirely. But for those who don't know, whether you've not been here in a while or you're just tuning in for the first time, February 1st, next Saturday, 2 big things. We're starting our yearly subathon. Every year we do an uncapped subathon, which means I'm live 24/7 without ending stream for as long as chat continues to add to the timer. Last year it went 60-something days. Insane. Absurd. Couple months in a row without ending stream. It's a lot of fun though. We do a lot of different things, not just Minecraft. Big hangout, good vibe. Also on February 1st, next Saturday, One Shot Season 8 begins. One Shot being a month-long hardcore SMP that we have been a part of since Season 4. So that'll begin on the same day. First day of the subathon, that'll be what we're doing mostly, is One Shot stuff. Homeathon part question mark. Da-da-da-da. I will be doing other things other than One Shot. One Shot will be a part of the rotation, but we'll be doing... I'm keeping up with the YouTube series, so during the subathon, you guys are gonna get the all of the YouTube stuff, like behind the scenes. Me recording it, planning things, editing the videos, all that kind of stuff. It's all gonna be on the subathon, because we got to keep the YouTube series going. This game called Sky is free. I don't follow. Should I get D-Mop to play too? What is it? This video is recorded in front of a live studio audience. True. A free game called Sky sounds like you're trying to get streamer to go outside. It does, which is why I was skeptical. I was like, huh? All that coal is gonna go all the way down there. Children of Light? Oh, okay. That's the full name. Absolutely not no outside. But what is it about? What kind of game is it? Whoever allowed water generation near caves should win the lottery. Huh? What's up? Exploring and flying around, and I don't know how to describe it. Okay, I have to look it up then. Let's go, JP. Saying "Yo, Waffle Man" is crazy. That is crazy work. To say "Yo, Waffle Man." That is insane. Unreal. Okay, no more full stacks at the moment. That'll do. Or gravel when mining. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I'm out of torches again. I have one piece of coal on me. Is it worth making another one? I think we're about done with our mining trip. So I'm just gonna bounce. Was there not a way out of here? Yep. Thought I remember that. Orientate myself. Those are gonna leave. Oh my! I didn't realize how hard my glasses were pressing into my nose. I was gonna leave a mark. Okay. In we go. Stuff. Don't care, don't care. And all this can go wherever. Yep. 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 Need a better storage system. Getting a little cramped, a little crowded. Alright. Put those away. Grab these, we'll put those away. Make some more blocks. Got enough lapis for one lifetime. Holy copper, dude. Wow. Okay. Well. See what we can do here. Pop these off. Charcoal. I'm just gonna take that out. Put that in there, and... Iron is our priority for now. Holy dude. Need a smelter. We're gonna need a building for that. +1 on the to-do list. Okay, we actually do fuel up top. Things I have to do in here. The copper is gonna be the worst. Okay, hold on. Let me do that. I'm gonna put this somewhere else. Okay. Actually, wait, no. I need to be able to fit the blocks in here. Now we do that. We turn the rest into blocks. Cram it full. There we go. Okay. Gotta smelt all that. Okay. Here's I'm gonna get on my soapbox again. Mojang, let us smelt raw ore block into block of item. Thoughts? 1 raw copper block smelted into a copper block, or I guess copper's different because it's... No, copper's 9, right? For a block? Anyway, you get the idea. Like 1 raw iron block into 1 iron block. Hello? That would make things a lot better. You can make it take 9 times as long in the furnace, that's fine. I don't care. Yep, even if it takes 9 times, yep, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I have so much raw gold block. I think I was using those for building, if anything. TBH. And you know what? I don't need a lot of gold. So I could keep these all in a build fund, because this is a good block to build with sometimes. So we could do that. Raw gold. These are for building purposes if I ever want to build with ore. Okay, I can go in there. These are all empty. Half stack of that. Restock our fireworks. With resin would be one heck of a bright palette. I used both of them in our orange mushrooms in the grove. I used raw gold as the highlights, and then resin block was one of the darker, like, oranger colors. Alright, well now we're smelting all that. Do I have, I do. I was gonna say, did I at least set stuff in the enchanting? Yeah, I just have that much lapis. I actually just have that much lapis. It's crazy. Okay. Alright. Alright, while we're waiting, tab out real quick. Let me refresh the one-shot Blue Sky. How often are they posting members? Not too frequently. Probably not multiple times a day. Well, let's see. If they do one post a day and it's 5 players, that means we're getting 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And it's doing active players. So these will only be the people who said that they are going to be frequently active. Doesn't include people who might just be on a tiny little bit. I guess that would track once a day. Miraze, are you still in chat? I'm looking at the DM you sent. Did you word that based off of the meme? As in, like, really want to avoid is actually really want to go to? Or... because we were memeing about it on stream. Yes, okay. So that place that you told me to avoid, in theory, is actually where everyone goes and is the safe bet. In theory. Theoretically. In theory. Got it. Noted. Noted. Welcome in, Void. Banger. It is a good one. How you doing? Doing good. Doing good. Okay. Pretty well known and widely used and fairly well regarded, so by all accounts. Okay. That's good to know. Check out my tabs while we're waiting. Get my daily bean. Ooh, I hit 1.1 million in Dean's channel. Without a sub, by the way. Unless I've been gifted one. Can't sub to anyone these days. But he's so tight. Life, dude. One day I'll make enough money to support the homies with subs. I miss the days. Back when I was working normal quote-unquote jobs. Miss supporting the homies with subs. Alright. Next 4. Boop. Beep. Beep. Boop. This one's got some more to go. Felt life cheeks. Yep, that happens. Like I said, you just can't access the gallery. So no chat making Sims houses. That's fine, because we could just make the sim for like people in chat who get a sim or whatever. We could just have them in chat telling us what to do. That's fine. Artist isn't on Apple Music. Oof. Life. I want to inform you, Dean just said, which pronunciation did he do? Did he do Ari Ari or Eri Eri? Like he was dying? Oh no. Oh no. Subtle promo work plus 3 Dean viewers. Air. So Dean's an airplane person today. Got it. Okay. Just so you know, chat, if you pronounced it Eri, you're an airplane person. If you pronounced it Ari, you're a pirate person. Those are the two pronunciations. That's how it works. We're gonna change the vibe check from wholesome and Chad to airplane and pirate. That's what we're gonna do. What do you prefer? How do you say it? Both. I say it interchangeably. Sometimes I'll be airplane, sometimes I'll be pirate. I say it interchangeably, therefore, anyone can say it interchangeably because it's literally my name and I say both, so anyone can say both. Dual pronunciation name. Imagine that. Just want to make sure there's no misunderstanding. Yeah. I say Ari because, is A-R-I, is that Ari? I'm guessing. Because there's a puppet work named Ari, so my brain just goes to that. I think a lot of times people will go to Ari first because sometimes people whose name is, like, Ariana, for example, might go by Ari for short. Ari/Ari is not short for anything, by the way. Not short for Ariana, not short for Ariel, nothing like that. It's just that is the full name, but you know. BOGO on name. Don't say BOGO on name. Don't say BOGO on name. That is crazy. That is crazy. Ain't no way. I knew someone named Ariana who's called Ari, and I didn't put that together. Dang. There it is. Classic. Yes, that's how it's spelled, Seth. That is how it's spelled. A-R-I-E. My bad. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, I haven't had a chance to show it on stream, I don't think. But, the necklace came in. I think I posted a picture. I think I got the chain right here. Where's the thing? There it is. So that would have to go around. But, it came in just like the, where am I at here? Just like in the one that was kind of like the pit crew. So it's kind of small to see, but that came in. Off of thrown items and whatnot. There's a picture in the Discord that shows it better. In the wholesome channel, if you scroll up a little bit. Right now we're just smelting. Just smelting from our mining trip. Smelting away. Love the beanie today. Feels so cozy. How's it going, Tessa? Oh, you like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. 10 coppers coming up. Soon as it's all done. So I got about 10 to go. Alright. We'll just pop these in as soon as we can. Restocking our iron loss. I used a lot of iron in the build that we did for tomorrow's episode as well. I'm just gonna keep saying tomorrow, then I gotta get it done today and have it ready for tomorrow. I keep saying it'll be done tomorrow. The fuzzy socks, yep. I got more fuzzy socks on today as well. Another color of them. I also love the beanie, says Beanie. Yes, the black beanie, perhaps, mayhaps. I can't believe Beanie is visiting Streamer IRL. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then Jukebox comes on as the next song. Imagine. Nighttime approaches. I can tell because of my skylight in the entryway. Changes the light in here. Absolutely love the hair color, by the way. It suits you so well. Thanks, Tav. Yeah, just a wig for now. But this is pretty close to what we're going to go for. When my hair actually grows out, like we tried dyeing it, even though it's short recently. But whenever I do get it grown out, this is pretty close. It's as close of a wig as we could find on the internet to the color that we're going for, which is the color of my name in chat right there. Wait, where's Acrylic? Why is Acrylic typing what song it is? Hold on. Where's Acrylic? Acrylic, come back. Acrylic, come back. Or hold on, I gotta log out of Twitch and then log back in because of that. Okay. Chat, I'm not gonna be able to see you. Chat, I had to log out, so I can't see chat anymore. See, I can't connect it unless my main Twitch is logged in to Acrylic. So I gotta go to the browser, change account, then connect StreamerBot because it's gonna pull from the browser. Then I gotta log back out and go back into the other one. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I hate when StreamerBot unconnects. What is this? What is this? Acrylic still has a gifted sub from... Okay. Alright.
Thanks to Atislua for my sub gift.
Yep. Gifted sub on Acrylic. Alright, anyway. Let me log back in. Okay. Pop out chat. Put chat over here. There we go. Now, there's Acrylic. There's Acrylic. Now Acrylic is back. I'll just want there's some message to be sent. Yep, real. Real. Return of the King. Pepe Neal. Do you think you're gonna style the wig differently? I'm really just asking because I think two braids will look very cute. Yeah, so this wig, I have the hair set up this way because a couple things. So the wig we have is a front part from here, but with the head that I have, both in shape and size, we're thinking that when I grow my hair out, I can't do a center part. It's gonna have to be different, because center part doesn't work well with my current head shape and size. So for this wig, what we are doing is beanie over top, and then I'm doing like these little bits in the front, and then the rest of it in the back. But when I grow it out, I'll experiment with a bunch of different things, for sure. Like my Stardew character, for example, has like two like loose braids in the back on either side going down. A little too late to change that? No, yeah, no, I'm aware. That's why we're changing the hair instead. Yo, Bane Extreme. Oh, yeah, here's the nails. Here's the nails, the most recent nails I did, which match our colors and like the panels I have behind. Kinda. The blue's not accurate, but you know. Those are pretty things. Is that a thing that can change? No, head shape can't. So style the hair accordingly. Yeah, I got into Toot's nail polish collection because Toot has a bunch of different colors. And I was like, the green was starting to fade a lot. I'd already redone them at one point. I was like, yeah, let me change it up. Let me try some of these other colors. So when these ones are getting real bad, I'll do another different color in there as well. Echo Microwave, you'll be happy to know that one of the colors of nail polish Toot has is mauve. So that might be one of the next ones I do. No way. Yep, way. I might do that next. This is literally the first I've ever heard that head shape affects hairstyling. It's more so like when we got the wig and we tried it on and we were looking in the mirror, we were like, yeah, I have a very square head and a very big head. So it's the same as in dude mode. Like my whole life, I've never had hair. I've never liked having hair that sat flat on my head because it accentuated how big how big my head is, right? But I used to do the hair where it would go up and over. So I had like tall hair because that kind of complemented the head I have better. Like it didn't feel like I had such a massive head anymore because the hair was kind of more proportional or whatever. Does that make sense? So center part where it kind of lays flat on the top is kind of the same deal versus having something that parts from like somewhere else and gets a little taller on top. Like if I part it from the side and bring it over, you know what I mean? Because then if it's like a little taller up, it can kind of fit everything better. So it's kind of that thought process, I guess. That line of thinking. 6, 7. I'll just go and do more of these. Keep the smelting train going. More copper. Let's go ahead and start making some blocks. I don't know why I got that dried kelp in there. Beats me. If you like a middle part, you can do it. I don't like it on myself. No. Based on what I saw in the mirror with the wig, and maybe it'll look different when it's my actual hair. I mean, it will, but... Didn't love it at all. Paint mine too, says Echo. Listen, the webcam doesn't do it justice. I didn't paint these well at all. Like, if you could see them in actual real-life quality, I am not an expert with painting nails, so you know, they're not very smooth texture, right? I did do better this time than, like, I'm getting better each time. Not a very smooth texture, though. Just takes practice, yep. Yep. Time to wind down, enjoy the rest of the stream. 07 run in, how's it going? Goodbye. Ah, yes, I am well beloved by bovines, says Lycan. Huh? Have you thought about getting curtain bangs? I feel like you might like them. It came up. It came up. Bangs in general, we were considering. Toot tried to cut some bangs into the wig, but there's only so much you can do with wigs, unless you want to like really get crazy with it, and we didn't. So we figured we'd just leave it for now. But like when I grow my hair out, we'll start experimenting with bangs and stuff, because bangs are something that I'll probably try. Nail polish corrector pens are the solution? What is a corrector pen? Painting nails is always hard because one hand looks great and the other one, yep. I can do my left hand great, and then the second I switch to doing my right hand, my left hand is so shaky trying to do it. It's like, oh, that's probably what you guys have as well. But like, it's crazy how one hand is so smooth and the other one is just like, just cannot. It's just shaking the whole time. Hacker trick. Get a very thin brush for your nail polish. Interesting. I have multiple cowlicks, so beloved by bovines. Understandable. Carry on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Buzzcut is the way to go, but alas, I get very cold. Yeah. Yep. Gotta have some insulation up top. For sure. They have a really small tip and have nail polish remover in them. Essence has one I really like. Smells like cherries. Use it to clean up, especially around my cuticle, so it looks like I did a good job painting my nails when I didn't. Interesting, okay. I've been using Q-tips dipped in nail polish remover for, like, anything that gets on my fingers. I've been going Q-tip dipped in nail polish remover and then going around the edges like that. So a little primitive. I have a cowlick right in front, so my middle part usually looks bad, but I'm too lazy to change it. Oh, no. Tip for textured polish issue. Glitter nail polish. Texture doesn't matter. True. Tuna has a couple glittery ones. True. Camera glitching. Banger. Or that crackle one that was all the rage in the 2010s. They also have pointed Q-tip that work better than normal ones. Ooh. I guess I didn't put a full stack in that one. Interesting. Right in my middle part, but I don't like how I look with the side part. Fair. These are all off sequence like crazy. Definitely brought some crackle polish recently. I don't know what crackle nail polish is. A year ago, but more recent than 2010, yep. The crackle polish made me angry. Oh no. Oh no. Tab out real quick. Put it over another color and it like shrinks to look like it's cracked. Interesting. Get it on in one swipe or you're goosed. Oh, one swipe? I'm struggling getting one swipes. That ain't happening for me. Never worked the way it said it should. Oh no. Top of tiger bread. That's asking a lot of a child. Yep. Practice really works for painting nails? Yeah. Today's a jogging day, because my legs aren't up to it enough. Temperature outside, I gotta jog after stream. 2-mile jog / power walk. Mostly power walk, but I jog whenever I can. 45 degrees. Sunny with wind. That's cold. 45 and windy. Feels like 36. So I'm bundling up. Sweatpants over the leggings. And oh, I have some orders that shipped. Feels like 36. Do I break out the scarf? Maybe. Maybe I'll break out the scarf. This convo healed something in me. I always thought I was a problem when it came to cracked nail polish because it never worked. Sounds like it just never worked for anybody. Thanks for the lurk, Maggie. Glitter's good. Hard to get off, though. I don't know if you're having issues with chipping. The nail prep is important. Rub them with acetone before starting again to get away stuff. Well, I've been doing that anyway to get the rest of whatever faded old polish I had on. I've been cleaning them off anyway with acetone, so I guess that helps. But yeah, doing that, and then this time I actually put a clear coat on top because the first 2 times I didn't. I just did the nail polish, but this time I put a clear coat on top, which has helped because they haven't chipped hardly at all. Pushing your cuticles back, trimming them. Yeah, I haven't touched them, so that's probably going to help a lot because that's usually where they start fading first. I'll have to ask Toot about some cuticle advice. Toot will probably have a good solution. Have Let's keep the bangers going. Hold on. What's in the queue? I can never skip this song. Recommend getting at least one manicure and watching what they do, then get the supplies and DIY at home. Noted. Noted. Probably wait till I'm in Minnesota so that when I go, I can be girl moding as I do it, because talk to me. Q Finboy streamer. How's it going, Milo? Welcome in. So fair, absolutely. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna wait for these to line up. We'll go off of this one. That's the last one. Give it a moment here. Definitely bring Toot or someone. Yeah. For sure. That would be a me and Toot thing. For sure. I love this song. There you go. There we go. Doing Cindy. Who's Cindy? What the heck? Who the heck is Cindy? Cindy is an... If anyone in chat is named Cindy, I'm so sorry. Cindy is an old person name. Nobody should be naming a kid Cindy in 2025. That's for sure. Oof. I get my nails done professionally because I only like one person to do them. She makes sure there's no bumps or anything because I could never simulate. That's good. That's nice. I guess we could go check the villagers. We've done enough of those. Thank you for the easy viewers. Easy. I guess I could put the big nerd thing back since I got my webcam on again. There it is. Oh. There we go. This area has not been loaded. Okay. Had a feeling it probably wouldn't have been. I need a fortune axe for down here or something. This isn't gonna cut it. Actually, wait, no. You trade actual melons. What am I doing? I don't need the seeds anymore. So this actually works out well. Oh no! I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I gotta aim not in the middle. As long as I don't aim in the middle. It's temporary, by the way. Eventually, I'll have a whole build with an automated setup. There you go. Video's kind of easy. I liked it. I wish I could still get Alani's, but I'm boycotting. Boycotting, so I don't drink them anymore because the owners of the company are, how do I put this? Fans of the current state of affairs. Supporters of the current state of affairs in the US. You know? You know? So ever since I found out, I stopped talking about or drinking it. Turn that back to normal. Oh, gotta go. My oven is about to shut off. Was it? Guess I just better enjoy the 3 I love. Yep. Yep. Yep, that's pretty much what it comes out to. How's it going, Bray? Welcome in. Bray? Bree? Bray? Which you prefer? I'm bad at pronunciations. I'll try my best. I've been thinking about putting some more gamer subs on the throne, but non-caffeine versions, so I can just like drink some flavored water that isn't just water. You know, I had the thought, I was like, they have caffeine-free options. I could just put that on the throne and just have tasty drink for whenever. Anyway, I do gamer subs, Jaded. That's where I get my caffeine. I do gamer subs. All of their even the flavors that I don't vibe with are like good. Like the flavors that I wouldn't buy, they're still good. That I've tried. I do it because you get like a tub of it, right? And if you average it out to like the equivalent of what like a normal energy drink in a can would give you, you save money long term. It's like one of those, you pay more up front, but then long term it's cheaper than buying actual energy drinks. No sugar or anything like that in them, which is good. I'll have to look for that. Just don't go to the website at work or school. The website is very, they have a theme. They have a theme that involves, anime women. Very prominently. So, you know, just, you know, maybe don't visit the website at work. And you'll be good. Yep. Is it online only? Yeah, they're not in stores. You order it. You order it online. I've got 7 tubs right now, 7 different flavors. It's, you order it in a tub, and then it comes with a scoop, and you just mix it with water. You just get a cup of water, you mix in, like, I do 1 scoop, which is 100 milligrams of caffeine. The traditional is like 2. That's like your standard energy drink would be like 2. And then I just mix it with a spoon and you're good. It's got perfect consistency. It's not like protein shake. It doesn't change the texture. It's like really, really, really thin. So when you mix it with water, it still feels like you're drinking water. Just like flavored or whatever. If that makes sense. It doesn't change like the texture. Which is good. If it did, I probably couldn't drink it, but not sponsored. Although if they ever approached, I probably would be. That is one that I would probably accept just because I use the product myself. But yeah, I have a couple on Throne. I put a couple like actual caffeine flavors on Throne, but I should look at putting some. I'll put a couple non-caffeine flavors on Throne as well, just to have for drinking. I could even just grab like the 3 that I have on there. I could just make those normal. Non-caffeine flavors, just swap them out or something. I'll have to keep that tab up so I remember to do that. Keep that up over there. I see what you mean about the theme. Yep. Yep. Hey, listen. As a woman enjoyer myself, I ain't complaining. But like, definitely don't open it at work. You know what I'm saying? I just have coffee or whatever energy drink is on sale usually most of it. That makes sense. I'm not a coffee person. I don't like coffee, so that's out of the equation for me. Happy Friday, beautifuls, and hi. How's it going, Master Builder? Welcome in. How doing? Smelled it up the last little bit from this trip here. Let it run. Don't forget, chat. Couple things. Next Saturday, Subathon and One Shot Season 8. Uncapped Subathon begins. That may be, think of it this way. Friday of next week might be the last time I'm not live forever. You consider that? Technically speaking, the Uncapped Subathon could go indefinitely. That might be a stream that never ends, depending. We'll see. Obviously, you know, not realistic, but technically speaking, it's an uncapped subathon. It could go as long as it wants, as long as you want. Also, One Shot Season 8. Also, I think tomorrow we're going to have a new episode of Inspire that will be uploaded. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Little sneak peek over there. Except for the weekend of April 12th. Yes. If the subathon, one of the goals specifically, we also added a Sims goal, by the way. I need to update the graphic. We have a Sims goal. For those who missed it earlier. If the subathon makes it to day 41, which is Beanie and Genie's RSVP buy date, the subathon has to make it to day 41, and on day 41, hit a 100-hour timer. That combination of events would make Toon and I feel comfortable enough that we could afford to travel for the wedding. Because we would have to go from Texas all the way up to Minnesota and all of that kind of stuff, right? Get some attire that fits the wedding too, rent some attire or something like that. But that would kind of get us to a point where we're like, okay, we feel comfortable that we could afford it. So that combination, day 41 with a 100-hour timer on top of that. And then their wedding is in early April, so if the subathon was still going, we would put it on pause until we got back. If the subathon was still going by the time and we hit the goal and everything, we would say, okay, subathon pause because we're going to be out of town. Go travel there. Come back, continue subathon. That's how, that's kind of like a unique goal we have in there. And hopefully we can manage it, but that's how that would work. For anyone curious. Memories of the first Copathon? Oh yeah, good times. Real coffee enjoyers, TM, would probably not consider what I concoct coffee anymore. Oh, you gotta tell us now. You gotta tell us now. Give us the rundown. You rang? I heard the phrase woman enjoyers is Junior Love. Yes. Yes, hello, fellow woman enjoyer. Still daytime. Also, fun news chat, starting in February, I'll officially have health insurance for the first time in a decade. Hey, sometime early in February, probably. Well, actually, no, it'll depend. It'll be a little bit later. Because I'll probably time a doctor checkup for after Toon and I can manage the family planning aspects, because whenever I go to the doctor, I'm also going to inquire about HRT. Get a recommendation, that kind of stuff. So I'll probably do it all at once, so I'll probably wait. There will be a cost associated with family planning that'll have to be subathon based so that I can be on HRT and we have the option to have our own kids in the future, because that's what we want to do in a perfect world. But we'll see. Hand drip coffee, caramel syrup, cocoa powder, sometimes cinnamon and extra sugar, and a good glug of oat milk. Honestly, I don't see a problem with that. I don't like coffee, but I don't see a problem with that. I know I'm much too late, but it's a really nice matte top coat that works really well. It was really pretty. Noted. Noted. There we go. Get all those in sync. So that'll be all the coal out of those. And then we just got these two, which is a vibe. That's fine. We can leave those there for next smelting session. Got all that. I probably won't smelt anymore, or I probably won't mine any more copper. It just makes way more sense to get it from trial chamber. It's kind of a waste to do it this way, but that's alright. It's whatever. When I make coffee in a pot, I add cinnamon to it. There you go. I was on a call with my parents. Duty calls to make sure they don't worry. Fair. Understandable. Alright, chat. This is the last you'll see the Inspire world until tomorrow, in theory. Hopefully I get the episode done for our first factory. That is a good build. I was pretty happy with it. It's kind of crazy. Never really done anything like it. Anyway. VIP. Swap over. There we go. Should be the right person who's VIP'd. And now, time to find a raid. Yeah, keep an eye. Any of you guys who are throne gifters for subathon timer, I'm gonna update it after stream here. I'm gonna add some. I'll bump the gamer subs up to the top, the non-caffeine ones, just to throw some on there. Let's send you guys to another channel. Where are we going? Oh, here's a person I haven't rated and couldn't even tell you. Couldn't even tell you, to be honest. But this person, between you and me, chat, is gonna be on One Shot Season 8 for their first time. New one-shotter. All right, I'm gonna send you guys on over to Sir Hunt. It's a name you know, more than likely, around in everybody's chat at some point or another. Gonna send you guys on over to Hunt, who is currently doing a little bit of modded. Yes, a little bit of modded Minecraft. So I'm gonna send you guys over there. Hunt is gonna be joining us for One Shot Season 8 for the first time. That's one of our new members. I'm gonna assume Hunt already announced it. I hope I didn't spoil it. Anyway, whatever. One Shot's coming up. It'll be announced quick. That's fine. Last call on drips. Make sure you got your raid messages. If you're subbed, use the sub version. If you're not subbed, use the non-sub version. Okay? We got a version for either case. Make sure you get a raid message copied in the first place. Make sure you're in the raid, okay? Hey, dink donk, wee woo. You might not be in the raid. Look at the top of chat. It should have a little rectangle. It says something about raiding Sir Hunt. If you don't see it, reload. If you don't see it, you're not going to get sent through. Refresh if you need to. Make sure you see it, all right? Have a great day. Thanks, Katie. You too. What the heck? Good to see you. Gonna send you guys over to Hunt, who's joining us on One Shot next season. Very fun. Get your raid messages ready. Be nice, be kind, be wholesome. All that good stuff. I'm gonna update the throne real quick. I need to download the VOD, so I remember to upload it on the VODs channel. I've been bad about that. I'm gonna go jog for 2 miles. It'll mostly be walking, but I'll jog for a little bit, and then I'm gonna eat a sandwich. It's gonna be great. Gonna finish the Inspire episode.